Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.
She wants it balls deep. She need every inch of this dick to keep. Every time she stuck it and suck it, that's her daily treat. Boots flying off, panties down by her knees. She said, cowboy, fuck me harder till I can't breathe. Bounce on this coat till your knees go weak. Swallow every drop, girl, don't you leak. From your throat to your pussy, then a slide in your cheek. She don't want no halfway, she only wants it balls deep. She don't need no ring. All she wants is my dick swinging like a bull on a string. Riding reverse cowgirl, moaning loud a beat. Clapping like a honky-tonk drum, smacking them cheeks. Bounce on this coat till your knees go weak. Swallow every drop, girl, don't you leak. From your throat to your pussy, then a slide in your cheek. She don't want no halfway, she only wants it balls deep. Shit her till I'm touching her soul. She don't say stop, she just begs go steep. Gagging on this dick while I'm pounding balls deep. Bounce on this coat till your knees go weak. Swallow every drop, girl, don't you leak. From your throat to your pussy, then I slide in your cheek. She don't want no halfway, she only wants it balls, balls deep.
I'm taking hallelujah. That's about everybody. We miss on the song a lot. Gives me the name about it. This is called Tell Her Never Do.
Nothing for me for free. Can't put no trust in you boys, cause y'all be trying to run G. Cause I don't like dreaming about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5E with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, yeah. I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that 5E with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Hey, hey, now I'm on some shit again. You haters trending like Gilligan. Hundreds I'm considering, flexing for $1 million. Catch it, hater, I'm killing them. They stop, but I ain't feeling them. My jacket off appearing them. Some will say it's numerary partners in vociferant. Juvenile cause I be tipping them. My Mac 9, it be flipping them. Some of these haters is trying to run G, so I be gifting them. They will do the same to me, boys ain't no family. Shit is all a game to me, but nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees, toting guns, running with me. No wonder we need more money one could receive. Player wanna deal with this Christ, I'ma put it open in his life. Never should I fuck with me right, why you keep ducking me shy? I'ma knock your head off, boy, tryna get to your fuck, tryna play it off. You made the beat, pussy, so why is you scared? If you mind your fucking business, then your life would be spared. I can't see it, pussy try to make me out a bitch, I can't be it. I had this motherfucker crow with hitters like Free Nick. You probably can save yourself, but you can't save your neighbors. When my nine get to spinning around like a baseball player, put on this potato on the end of my nine. Foolishness I entertain to keep these boys in line. Look, cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then I'ma be thugging mine a project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging mine a project building, smoking that Bobby with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Ask some boy about me, bet them bitches know me. Man, know your head buster out that wild TC. I'm a young hitter, look at what you done, hitter. You done made me mad, now I'm gonna get my gun, hitter. Better watch your tongue, hitter, cause I'm getting dumb, hitter. Kill one hitter to represent where I'm from, hitter. 3 things you don't ever do, fuck with a man, exchange or his mama. You do that, you want drama, fuck with a big timer, for sure you gon' see I'm out you. Which one of you boys want me? I'ma keep it real with you. You say you the man, I know I'm the man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I'm prepared for the toe tagging, keep my Reebok strapped tight with my key ball sagging. Now I done rocked a couple of keys, and I done flipped that 2 times. I know I'm in a drought, and they gonna pursue mine. I got bills to pay, I can't be playing with you jokers. These youngsters something else, now you bout it, they'll provoke you. You can't understand how a hitter my age can hit the streets like the bustin' with the 12 gauge. But I don't like to dream about making no cheese in the future. Wanna see my fucking pockets OD. Until then I'ma be thugging out the project. Fucking that fire with the ghetto children.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How the hell y'all doing? We back to finish this. I see Lenae did some more Uban Johnson videos. I'm not shocked. What I am shocked about is she thinks that people are trying to tell her not to do commentary and shit on Uban. That's not at all. Like, don't nobody care about your reactions you got to him. We would prefer you to just talk about him based off the shit he says in the interviews he does. We would like that. We don't want to hear your side of the story no more about his mama and all of that, because it's not true. Like, people will leave. You notice nobody talks about your commentary that you do on him. People are only talking about the shit that you and your guests say about them. Nobody cares about what you got to say about Uban at all. Knock yourself out. You're one of thousands of people that talk shit about Uban, and nobody's bothering them. We ain't bothering Lenae. Well, I don't know. Fuck it. Ain't nobody bothering these people that's doing Uban Johnson content except for diehard fans. And you got to expect diehard fans to defend him just like the people that don't like him talk about him. What I am a bit perplexed by, though, is this here video. She's playing a guy talking about how bad I am. He don't even tell y'all how bad I am, though, because he didn't witness any of it, because his time was before I did any of the fuck shit I did. I did basic stupid shit. But I'm bad for that, according to her. But then she goes on her community wall and she shouts out Poetic Flacco for staying on Dr. Umar. I guess I ain't no guess. We know she wasn't around when Flacco was Umar supporter #1 and was doxing and making up motherfuckers being gay and calling jobs and all types of shit. The shit that this guy is saying that I did that he didn't witness, that Lenae is saying, oh, I'm gonna all that dog shit. Flacco was able to do it. Flacco has changed. Why I can't get that same grace? That's all I'm saying. If you gonna say if Flacco was able to dox Lennon and other motherfuckers, and now he's able to be like, yeah, that wasn't cool. I don't agree with Umar, and he started talking about Umar. Why can't anybody else get that grace? I forgot. It's just me. But back to this hoe ass nigga. This hoe ass nigga here think he know me so well. I fucked around and I was trying to skip forward to see how long this shit is. He definitely clout chasing. It is what it is though. But I mean, at one point, he believed in Umar, but then shit, I mean, yeah. Normal people, you'll believe in to a certain time, but then after a while, you'll be like, oh, this nigga just full of shit, and you move on. That's what most people do, but then you always got your diehards. It just is what it is. You're never gonna take that away. But this whole ass nigga, he said, I forgot what the fuck he said. Oh, he keeps talking about my goddamn image, nigga. I don't give a fuck about my image, sir. I don't care. I'm unapologetic about what the fuck I do and what the fuck I say. Who I've said I was, that's who I am. So I'm not worried about an image. The image that you get is me. I'm just a little bit more animated because it's my goddamn job, but it's me. I don't need people to like me, sir. That's y'all's thing. I understand. I'm going to have 50% of people like me, 50% ain't. I'm cool with my 50. I'm not trying to make it above 50. I'm just going to go with the averages. That's me. So I just don't. He care about his image. How? I care about my image, but I'm a nigga that ignores rumors about him, but I care about my image. Don't you think a person that cares about their image would be trying to clean it up? If I cared about my image, I wouldn't be still saying the shit that I say in a climate where it's not cool to call women bitches, especially black ones. But I still do. I speak my goddamn mind. But I care about my image though. Cool. He still believes in him, but brings contrary things. He better not still believe in Umar.
Yep.
To be quite honest with you, it literally proved my point because, as you can see right now, that's how far you can get.
Yep.
With this different content.
Hold on, let me skip it back. Well, I guess I went back. I went up too goddamn far. I don't even know where the fuck I was at. I said I moved it around.
Because I told them repeatedly that I did not want to be part of no type of beef in the drama country.
Okay, here we go. We're around now.
As a matter of fact, I did several lives prior before that, months of lives, talking about how cyberbullying, how be a part of a beefing and everything is not.
I'm gonna say to this whole ass nigga right here is, if I have been doing so much law breaking, why haven't I ever been charged? Why haven't people you motherfucker, you hang out with a bitch who literally has a restraining order on her via YouTube, where she ain't even supposed to stream in the goddamn country because she was fucking with somebody so much. Those are the people you hang out with. I'm bad, but you hang out with people who have restraining orders on them, who admitted to hacking motherfuckers online. Bank accounts and shit. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, he upset. He act like a bitch that didn't nobody care that she left. That's what a bitch does when a bitch break up with you. He pulling in the late stacks. What Lenae Stacks told Umar she was breaking up with him, he ain't respond, and she doing this. This nigga broke up with the state gang. I said okay after he poured his heart out, and he just ain't ever got over it. Ain't you winning in the YouTube game? You got more subs than me. You winning. Why are you so bitter, sir? Oh, because he ain't gonna come with no chick. My bad. My bad, chick. You still ain't figured that part of the game out, chick. Let's not play around. Uban, I need a speech therapist. Nigga, you're not doing this shit for free. You don't want to do it for free. You have a cash app and shit up. You always have had one. Nobody fucks with you, though. You want to make money off this motherfucker. You ain't buy all that good equipment and backgrounds and shit to not make no goddamn money. You in the red, son. How much are you in the red running your YouTube channel all this time?
Going to be beneficial for your channel, and it's not going to help you grow.
And you're going to see.
That's not that's his opinion though. I don't understand. It's literally a sector called beef sector where 90% of the content creators over there are monetized and they talk shit. It's a place called the Mo3 sector where all they do is argue and beef and dox and call each other kids' names and put up sex tapes and all types of shit. They do this shit all day, every day, and they're monetized with huge channels. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. It's his opinion though. That's why I wasn't mad at his opinion. See, I knew what the fuck it was when I came on YouTube. I knew what it was. I understand my value and what I bring, so I was never worried about, well, ain't nobody gonna like this, and he can't do this, and he can't do that, and I'm not. I didn't care, nigga. I care about my image, but I get trolled and still do get trolled for being cool with Tommy Sotomayor. I had a lot of beefs with niggas just because I'm cool with Tommy, but I care about my image. A nigga that care about their image, I would distance myself, right? I wouldn't still have shit like this up. Hold on. I wouldn't still do shit like this and review his videos.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Now, if I cared about my image after he got canceled on YouTube and all these other platforms, would I still have been like reviewing his shit and sharing it and telling people where to go find him if I cared about my image? And he was like, he was toxic. He was like the don't touch. Well, okay, whatever, Urban. But keep in mind, I care about my image. He cares about his image as well. So why is it wrong that I care about my image and it's not wrong when he does it? Don't he care about his image? Didn't he say his image was he didn't want to be associated with the type shit that was going on in the organization?
Why people do not want to do that, because it is not a good way to go. Sorry, stuff for me.
You don't know, bitch. You just got on YouTube. You don't know what the good way to go is, ma'am. You don't. Just to be you just got here. You can't give nobody no tips on YouTube when you fucking just started.
Yes, it's limited. It's limited. We have somebody that's in a higher bracket right now as far as subscribers, very high, and they had history with that. They are now regretting it because it has limited them on what they can do.
Ma'am, nobody would have known this nigga without me. I put that on my mama, on this nigga mama, on his kids, on my kids, on God. Without me, nobody would know who the fuck this motherfucker was. I don't think you understand me when I say I gave this nigga the confidence to be a man and fucking speak. That's what I did for this nigga. That's why I did not care when he left. No, it is what it is. My sole mission when I first came on this motherfucker was to give people platforms. It wasn't for me to do shit. It was to just give other people platforms. I'm one of them niggas. I'm cool with putting people on. That's what I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's why he can never tell you, ma'am, when he left, we gave a fuck. So all this shit you saying, we don't care. We did not give a fuck at all. When he left, shit got bigger and better. We merged with another group and we have been a superpower ever since. I don't know what this nigga is talking about.
And we all know who I'm talking about. It's limiting.
Say my name, bitch, and it's not limited. It is not limited. And said you put him up there saying he has a high subscriber count. Okay, he got 30-some thousand subs. Okay, does his views reflect it? Have you looked up his social blade numbers to see what the nigga making and what he doing? There's nothing going on over there. But also, he got more subscribers than me on both of my channels. But guess what I am on both of my channels? Monetized with members. So again, y'all is worried about fool's gold. Y'all care about the looks, the numbers look good. Y'all care about that. Never been that guy.
You can't pivot from that. You can't pivot from this shit. Hold on.
How would she know? How would she know what you can pivot from? How would she know? If she was just over there with Lenae for the past 7 months and everybody else who was doxing Uban and shit, wouldn't that mean she can't pivot from it? I'm just like, what the fuck is these dumb hoes talking about? And dumb hoes is gender inclusive because it's a hoe ass nigga on the screen and it's a hoe ass bitch like reviewing them. What is wrong with these people? You can't go back from it. So you can't stop beefing if you want to. Just a nigga Poetic Flacco who she pointed out and shouted out. Did he not go back from that? Did he not just say fuck the Umar Johnson sector, started doing other shit like the Young Dolph stuff and transform that into a job on No Jumper? And if you just look at it, nigga, Poetic Flacco is still controversial. He says shit to get reactions. He says shit that'll get your ass whooped in real life. But he does it for the money. He understands what he doing, though. That's why he stay tucked away. But yeah, he does inflammatory shit all the time. You talk about you can't come back from that. Shout out to Poetic Flacco for staying on Umar ass. Poetic Flacco is arguing with Corey Holcomb right now. That's beef. It's like what Poetic Flacco be arguing with gang members from LA and shit, telling them they pussy and they need to pull up and if they, all that shit. You can't come back from that though. Boy. It be the irrelevant motherfuckers on YouTube that think they can move you. And notice, Lenae, I'm not denying shit this nigga said I did. The only thing I keep reiterating is I don't give a fuck that you left. Well, I am saying I don't care about my image, but when he said he was doxing and doing the horrible things, I have not denied that. I told you, man, I'm a bit nuts. I'm proud of the shit. I enjoy the shit. That's why I have to stop and take breaks because I have too much fun doing this shit. It's not normal for me to enjoy fucking with people when they start with me. Because like when you start with me, I feel like it's my job to like make you feel what you were trying to make me feel times 10. And I relish in it. When I see the response from the person, when I see them all manic and crying and making petitions and shit, I smile on the inside. I give myself a pat on the back, and then I be ready for the next video. But I know, Lenae, because I know me, that's not healthy. You can't go around doing that all the time. So I take breaks. I'm just, you will never care. I don't know what it is. I'm not y'all. I'm not going to deny who the fuck I am. I'm just not.
I did that repeatedly. I went on to his channel. I went on George Chit Chat channel. I went on even other content creators' channel saying the same as that thing that this.
And nobody cared, nigga. You told the whole community that nobody cared. And it's strangely enough, like I said, when you left us, everybody in the community that you was talking about, who you was talking to, mostly our ops, you're over there with them now. So, sir, suck my dick. Your moral high ground, your holier than thou stick is fucking irrelevant because you still hang around the same people that you said is gonna tarnish your brand. Except it's not me this time. You're still associated with motherfuckers that's going back and forth doxing and shit. Don't you still be in Hair My Head chat? Don't you be in J4K? What the fuck they got going on over there? Not knocking them, but you should, because that's what you said you wanted to get away from, yet that's where the fuck you at. I get it, though. When you were around us, it was kind of hard to shut. It was too many personalities around for you to shine. So I get it. It was Truth, it was Gabe, it was PMP, it was Rush, it was Mad. Hell, we had Dr. Jefferson, we had guest motherfuckers on the show, we had Joy, we had Monica and them popping in periodically. It was too many people for you to shine on your own. I get it. So that's why you left. But you still not shining. You left under a false pretense as, oh, I ain't with all this shit, but all you do is consume the shit and do content on it. And you happy when them people who dox and do all that shit, you're happy when they show up in your chat. Crazy shit in the world, but this is your therapist here.
Beefing is not going to be beneficial. It's not going to help your channel. All it's going to do is going to draw in certain type of subscribers who like that stuff. But
that's not true though. Well, okay, since you do such positive commentary and all of that, and you've drawn in 30-some thousand subscribers that like positive content, why aren't they positively on your channel sending you super chats? Why aren't they positively on your channel becoming members? Why fuck that? Why aren't they positively on your channel even typing? Cause see, even though like how Gabe trolled me, it was like, you got 8 people in your chat. Yes, it was 8 people in my chat, and they was typing, and they was there for the positive shit. You got the same 3 motherfuckers typing in your chat over and over again. Over and over and over again. So where is your support on your positivity, sir? You get your views off shorts. Which I'm not knocking you, but you get your views off shorts when you're talking about something that's hot in the manosphere space. That's it. You talk about an Antoine Daniel beef or something like that. You didn't get subscribers for being urban talking. Like, all niggas got to do is just go down your channel. Sorry.
What you're going to get.
Yep.
To be quite honest with you, it literally proved my point because as you can see right now, that's how far you can get.
Yep.
With his
Just like
content.
What does he mean that's how far you could get though? He's dope. Again, this shit was 8 months ago. And I had 7,000 subscribers. This wasn't even a beef. I hadn't when this shit happened, I hadn't been beefing, and it had been like 2 years since I had a beef. When Gabe and I fell out, it's been like 2 years. So his notion that you can only get a ceiling, that's false. But then I'll go with that. Okay, I switched over from beef. I was at my ceiling. But how in the fuck did I gain 11,000 subscribers in 6 months? And even still, sir, no matter what you say, there's a ceiling. Nigga, with my ceiling, we'll say you were completely right. With my ceiling, I have still done something you have not done, sir. I have made money on YouTube consistently with my ceiling. I haven't had my monetization taken. I did have my channel falsely struck down for nudity once, and that came back up 2 days later. And remember the lady you was over there cheerleading with? You was one of them hoe ass niggas that was cheering too when you thought my channel was clapped. Then she lied and tell y'all she talked to YouTube and said it wasn't coming back. Only for a couple hours later, boop, video back up. So despite what you think the ceiling is, sir, I proved it wrong because I got past that. Like you're not too much further than me. Even still, nobody knows your name. You can make a community post, sir, because I know your whole ass watching. Ask who people know more. You make the community post and make the post. So who people know more? MoneyBoy Trey, an urban therapist. Your people aren't even supposed to know me, but most of your goddamn subscribers came from me, so they're gonna say me. But that proved my point. They're just telling. Okay.
Because I just said this.
Doing this beefing and doxing.
She doesn't know. Well, if that's the case, there's a ceiling for doing Uman Johnson content. There's a ceiling for that. I don't know what the ceiling is. of the subscriber count, but that's what it is. Because I don't get the point these hoes is making.
And doing all this weird stuff. And all the stuff that he was doing, they were doing it. You know what I'm saying?
What weird? Man, you was a hoe. You were right there with us doing the weird shit, nigga. Nobody asked you to join. You did it on your own accord, sir. This is what I'm saying. This nigga is the female Lenae. He pulled up on us. He saw me on Facebook. He saw the shit I was talking on Facebook. He came in and made comments. I let the nigga know we be doing shit on YouTube, but he never missed a day after that. But a nigga didn't ask him to do shit. He wanted to be around us. Now it ain't even nothing to complain about. What is there to complain about? I wasn't down with the gang. Okay, cool. Next. Why is this still a thing? And now that I'm thinking about it, I believe that's why I do believe he sent her that shit. That's why my community post it got the same little brick background as him, and then she said it's only a certain thing. Well, that didn't age well, nigga. Because guess what? I ain't been beefing. Get what? I ain't been beefing. Hold on, matter of fact, let me just do something. Because niggas is talking. I hate to have to be this guy. I do. Let's see here. That ain't him. See, there's so many goddamn urban fucking therapists. It don't make no damn sense. Hold on. Let's just see here. Is this it? Okay. Yeah, as I said, he ain't got no members. He not monetized. He got a storefront, but he ain't got no money today. He ain't got no super chats, no ads, or none of that. This is what I'm looking for. 36,000 subscribers. Okay, now I can okay. He has 17.5 million views. Now I can just simply go to the shorts and figure out where those came from. It's the shorts. It's not people actually sitting there listening to his content. Most of his shorts aren't even of him. They're of other people talking. So he's talking all this king shit as if he's grinded from the bottom and he built a fan base, when literally, if you go down his shorts, it's a whole bunch of attractive ass women talking. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where the subs and the views came from. Not because this nigga is a great orator or because he's on positive shit. And even with that still, though, Urban, you got 17.5 million views. Let me look at mine. And I'm monetized. I got 20. You got 17.5 million views. I got 29 million views. So there's that. So yeah, you could keep beating me in the subscriber department, which doesn't matter to me, though, sir. In my world, I make more money than you. I'm known more than you. I keep more people in my chat than you. And I can just go around anywhere and have a conversation about anything, and people find me interesting, sir. It don't matter what the fuck I'm talking about. Even with me being Crash. Have you not heard how many people in the past? Well, no, you have. Well, you have. You've been watching. But I've been shocked. A lot of people have said they started watching me because they heard me cussing out Lenae Stacks. They were like, fuck it, bitch. And they were like, who the fuck? And tune in. I'm actually used to hearing the opposite of that. I'm used to hearing motherfuckers say, well, you cussing women out. I can't watch it. Yet I care about my image so much, I keep being me. But I used to tell your whole ass that back in the day. I'm like, bro, women don't give a fuck about that shit. Like nigga, we grow up in the real world. In actuality, niggas that talk like me get a whole bunch of hoes because women are turned on by that shit. I've been told you that. That's why I was looking at you sideways when you was always He always, man, the content positive. Y'all ain't doing no positive content, bro. You run around all day calling men beta male simps. I don't even know what the fuck a beta male simp is, but that wasn't positive commentary, and you were talking about real people. So you could kiss my ass with this shit. I don't know. I guess you wanted me to stay on the red pill content, and I was just like, nah, most of these red pill niggas, they ain't getting no pussy. They only talking this way because they ain't getting no pussy. And that's why I had to point out when niggas, I remember Boy Stop Capping, when I first got on her, he tried to try me with the, you just trying to get hoes. You doing this shit for hoes. Like, sir, this is not a bragging point at all. I'm not bragging on it. I'm ashamed of it. But nigga, I got 4 kids by 4 women. So don't do me with the I can't get no hoes. I've been getting hoes. Stop it.
Oh, in the name of content. Okay. So
now I didn't read the comment. I was yesterday, but I hadn't paid attention to him this morning, guys.
Right, which in reality, I can't stop him from doing it.
I saw PMP in there saying, hey, I was neutral. I saw the split. I was neutral. I saw that, but other than that, nah.
Because it's content. But if you're going to mention my name about it, at least be truthful about it. You know what I'm saying?
Whole ass nigga, I was truthful. And I didn't say anything, but he gonna pull a Urban next, meaning you already had the conversation with me, and now you over there with the ops. That's what I meant by Urban. You said, I don't want to be around no beef, and then you ran right over to the motherfuckers that we was beefing with. That's what I meant by that. Again, whole ass nigga, you are the only one that needed to let the world know you wasn't fucking with us no more. We did not make a big deal out of it. Just you. Just you. And then keep in mind, it's been years. It's been like 3 years since the nigga did something with this nigga. And he hear his name twice in a video 8 months ago, and he decides to review it. You ain't stopped watching, hoe ass nigga. I don't understand why these people that despise me, despise my style, can't fucking stop watching. And that's why I know I'm winning Urban, no matter how many subs you have or anybody else's. Nigga, I always get you motherfuckers who don't like me to watch and do commentary. Holler at me when you get to that level, sir.
The situation between what Gabe is doing is totally different between the situation what I did. When I
No, it's actually not, because Gabe didn't come in and say he broke up. Gabe didn't come in and say, okay, Trey, I quit and do that. No, Gabe was trolling me. He was trolling me. He was fucking with me. It just went left. But no, you quit and we were cool with it. And then you said you came on your channel 3 times and let the world know before I responded to you. What Gabe did was just innocent trolling. It was a sibling fight. What you did was we shook your hand and bid you adieu. We thanked you for your services, and you got buyer's remorse for some odd reason. Oh, but even if you want to do the shorts battle too, nigga, I got shorts with millions, nigga. I got an 11 million one, 4 million one, 3 million one, a 1 million one. So I get the game too, sir. That's why I can speak to you of how you got yours. But even when I was still at my 7-7, just that was me working. There wasn't no shorts, nigga. But before I started uploading shorts, and you can see when I started uploading, nigga, I grinded to get those 7,000 subs that I did by being fucking entertaining. You, sir, did not. You are a fajita with no sizzle.
When I announced my non-involvement of them, right? It's for the simple fact because I told them repeatedly that I did not want to be part of no type of beef and the drama content.
Oh my God! Why does he have to? He had to come out publicly and say, "I ain't with y'all," because I repeatedly told y'all, "Whole ass nigga, you ain't nobody daddy. You can't tell us shit." And again, You text a nigga privately and said you quit. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, I will punch you in your eye if I saw you right now. This is some whole shit. Man, I had to go live. This is his reason for telling the world 5 times that he quit after he told us privately. And then y'all heard Mad say he was on the phone with the nigga before he did the video. I had already got a text and I was like, all right. But I told them several times that I wasn't gonna well, check your email, Gabe. The original one should be in your email. I told them several times that I wasn't gonna do it, and it was my duty to come and tell YouTube, tell all the ops that I wasn't fucking with them no more. Sir, we don't care. Hey, also, can you also tell these good people I'm bigger than all the ops? Can you tell them that me and my commentary and my style and how I do people, it got me bigger than all the ops? Can you explain that? Even though it's a ceiling on it, but I'm bigger than all of them, and they do the same thing, but it's a ceiling on it. All right, cool. Mr. Holier Than Thou. Like, nigga, your wife probably don't even suck your dick. You probably one of them lame ass nigga. You just cool with not getting no head. It's okay, hon. It's okay.
A matter of fact, I did several lives prior before that, months of lives, talking about how cyberbullying, how
Ho ass nigga, you weren't addressing us. You were speaking generally. And again, if what you said was so true and you stood on business, why are you still hanging around people that do it? Fuck me. The places that you're at, the people that you hang around, do they not do the shit that you just said you came on your platform and told everybody to stop doing for months? You can't tell grown people to stop doing what the fuck puts money in their pockets, hoe ass nigga. You can't. Can't nobody tell you to stop doing this free ass shit. Nigga, you got 17 million views and you haven't gotten monetized yet. What the fuck is, and do you still not have the watch time hours, hoe ass nigga? What happened to the power of positivity? Like, I mean, nigga, you ain't got a super chat, a super thanks, a membership, or nothing. You got a cash app up though, but you ain't got none. What the fuck? I just don't get you, sir. I just don't get you at all. Hold on, Gabe.
What's up, people?
Let me know if this whole ass nigga respond to this live. You my new target, bitch. She got you in this because I don't know what the point she was trying to prove, but I want you to respond, whole ass nigga. Respond so we can go back and forth.
If he says one more time, I wasn't into the dachshund or doing this and that. You're breaking up a little bit. All right, hold on, let me drop down and come up.
Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call. My bad. Come back, Mind Chaos and Gabe. Shit. My bad. Gabe, you still up here?
I'm still here. Yeah, I'm here. I thought it was me. I dropped
No,
out.
I had a phone call and I had to walk off. I thought I left the live playing.
Gotcha.
My bad. I could have done my Cesar Chavez. I don't even know who the fuck Cesar Chavez is.
United.
I thought he was a damn boxer.
No, that's who they're Cesar Chavez.
No, when I heard that they said Cesar Chavez sexual assault shit, I thought that was a goddamn I thought that was a fucking Mexican boxer.
There is a Mexican boxer. That's Julio Cesar Chavez. We're talking about Cesar Chavez. He's the guy that before with all the growers and pickers.
Urban number still. Let me check. I may still have his number. You know, Google save shit. I will call his ass.
Right now?
Yeah, if I got his number.
I think I do.
You know I don't get no fucks.
Let's see.
This content. This is right up my wheelhouse right here. I ain't got it no more. I did have it. I only got one number in my phone with a U. He would have been there under Urban. You know what? I am finna call Sister Terry Clarence though, because I pulled some tapes. And Sister Terry Clarence, like Sister Terry Clarence has been missing in action. She has been missing in action on my channel. And let me call Sister Terry Clarence. She should be up. Gabe might still have it. This shit's so old though. I thought I may have had it because it would have been in my Google contacts.
Got 5 minutes.
What you got 5 minutes, ma'am. That's all I need. We have pulled the tapes, ma'am, and you have not been at work over here in a long ass time. You have been absent, ma'am. Ma'am, you have been absent. You have not had no excuse absences, ma'am. You have been missed. No.
You don't listen to nothing. I'm not even at home. I'm in New York.
I know. I didn't send you the link for that. I'm not talking about today, ma'am. I said we pulled your personnel file, ma'am. We went back to like 8 months ago when Lenae came on the channel, and I had compiled at least a 12 video jet. You was on one. Then we go. You ain't been at work, ma'am. Where you been? We forgiven this week. Where you been? Yes, we reviewed your personnel file. We were seeing if you was gonna go up for a raise or not. No. See, what happened was we was doing the annual where we like, do she get a raise? And then we saw some glaring reports where you ain't been at work, and we was like, no, we don't know if she can get that raise now.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay, Trey. When I come back to work, I'll be back to work. Okay, God, at least stop crying.
I'm not crying. I was finna call Urban. I was finna call Urban and cuss his whole ass out, but I ain't got his number. If Gabe pull it to me, I call him.
For what? What did you call him for?
Well, cause the stinky pussy bitch, she went and grabbed a video that he did 8 months ago when me and Gabe fell out for some odd reason. And he said he did it because I used his name twice.
Stop that though. My phone was beeping. I had to do that. No.
Okay. So when Gabe and I fell out, he did a reaction to it, but he said he did the reaction because I said in the video, Gabe gonna do like Urban. And so he's doing a reaction on it, talking about how I'm selfish and only care about my image, and there's a ceiling for what I do, and I proved his point and all that other shit. But this nigga still ain't monetized. He still ain't monetized shit. Nothing. He's nothing.
Right.
This nigga trying to sell urban therapist.
What did Urban do like recent? Like what he do?
Well, he ain't done nothing recently. I'm just not hearing this shit. Only reason I know about it is because that bitch brought him up and played his video like it was proving something. I kind of think he sent her the video because she has a screenshot of me making a post where like 8 months ago or something where I said, I wish people could tell their story without bringing my name up. And whoever screenshotted it, it was like 2 hours old, but it showed my subs at 7,000. And some of they got the same background that he uses for his live. So I think he may have sent to the shit. And he was trying to say, see, it's a ceiling. But as I've been pointing out to him, the fuck subs. I make more money than you. People know me more than you. I'm liked more than you.
Shit don't count. Look how many people sitting on subs ain't making no damn money.
I just broke him down why his subs look like that because he put fine ass women. He takes shorts from TikToks of fine ass women talking about something. He put it on his channel. I ain't knocking him, but nigga, stop acting like you grinded from the bottom.
No, whatever. Everybody want to be like Mike.
Well, I was just gonna cuss him out just cause I didn't know all this time niggas is still upset with this shit. This nigga said, I went live and told everybody I was leaving State Gang because for months I had went on panels and I had told the whole community that this is bad. I was like, okay, cool.
But see, this is the thing.
Tell him, Proof.
Bitch ass nigga, this is what I ain't respect about him. What you going live and make an announcement for, bitch? Just leave like everybody else. Just stop coming, stop supporting, stop whatever you doing, and just leave. Why the fuck you gotta come out here and make a fucking news whatever? Because don't nobody give a fuck. Who were you anyway, nickel?
That's what we said. Like, he texted us. That's why we like, bro, you text me and told me, and I said, okay. Man, it said your shit wasn't connected. So I don't know why you did all this, but it's fine. We'll go with that. Why did he, as soon as he left us, if doxing and all of that shit is so bad, why did he go associate with all of our ops that does the same fucking thing?
Because he's a pussy bitch like the rest of them. He's a pussy, no talking, need speech therapy type looking ass bitch.
Yeah, this is my co-host who don't ever come to work. See, y'all didn't know I had a co-host because she don't never.
You got me on live, nigga.
Yes, now she'll talk shit to me because I come to work late. I will come to work 2-3 hours late, but damn it, I show up. She's just a no call, no show.
I can do that.
These new people ain't never met you, ma'am.
You're gonna meet me when I come back. Okay, stop crying.
Anywho,
now I done told you I am taking care of business. Now see, this is the thing.
That's why I ain't man. I ain't send you no link. I know where the hell you at.
You sent me the link this morning, Trey.
I did not. Oh, well, you know what? I was trying to just send it to Mad and Gabe. What I was trying to send it to Mad and Gabe, you probably just the first one. My thumb's fat, and I probably just hit it on accident. I know you on vacation. Leave Adrian alone too. Yeah, leave Adrian alone too. You don't have to be throwing it in her face. Leave that woman alone.
Let me tell you something. Get on that bitch in a minute, but when it comes to you, when you was on your vacation, when you was vacationing and enjoying the wild and showing your little ugly legs and sitting on the beach on the sand, did I send you a link, Nip?
Man,
did I send you a link?
I said it was an accident, ma'am. Your name is just yes, ma'am. When I go to my emails, it's your name pop up first, then D Truth, then Mad, then Gabe. It's just it's already there. I don't have to type y'all name in, y'all icons are just there. Well, so I hit it on accident. Didn't nobody try to bother you, woman? Well, I did try to bother you, but I wasn't bothering you to come to work. But since we had came, it was me, Mad, and Gabe. It all happened this morning. We was having a meeting about your performance, and Mad pointed out, man, Truth ass, she took more vacation days than me. Mad said Truth done took more vacations than me, G. And I was like, you lying. And then
see what we doing here.
He was the first to speak at the meeting.
You know, get her while she gone. Let's just get her while she gone.
You did it. You blamed the men the other day. We getting our get back when you blamed me, the clown, and man. You don't want to talk about old shit now. You want to talk about old shit now. You do a whole damn tantrum.
First of all, new people, I will be back when I come off my vacation to formally introduce myself.
When you come back?
Since people trying to be, they're trying to get rid of me behind the scenes and shit of that nature.
No, we not trying to get rid of you. We just said your black ass. We docking your pay by $1.50.
If you fuck with my money, you fucking with your listen. You fuck with my money, you fucking with your existence. Don't do that. Let me tell you something. That's first of all. Second of all, let me say this.
Was that a threat?
No, that's a promise. I don't make threats. Who the fuck does that? Not me. Listen, let me tell you something. When it comes to that sour bitch Adrian over there in the Milwaukee, and then you, nobody else, not even YouTube, nobody can tell me not to. I'm gonna drag that bitch.
No, I didn't tell you not to drag her. I said stop throwing it in her face that you beat her damn strikes. That's all.
She threw it in my face when she saw my motherfucking
Because we don't do that. We already know. We know we gonna beat every strike that come our way. There ain't no need to celebrate it. We know. We just wait.
Ain't no celebration. I'm gonna celebrate hard.
Your community post was. I looked at your community post. I said she's so petty. Like she just.
Damn right. Because see, sometimes when you be absent, people tend to think and stuff. And I don't be want people to think, oh, Truth gone. She done got her. And all it, nah, bitch, you can never get me, ever. Never. And I told that hoe that. But she wanted to try because she over there going through. But she just don't know fucking with Truth. She ain't went through yet. The hoe ain't went through yet. See, what I do is I prioritize. I handle my shit in real life. And when I'm done, bitch, it's on. And you can't run, bitch. You can attempt to run, but you can't hide, hoe. You definitely can't hide. You big Sasquatch looking ass bitch. I said it. Anything else, sir? Anything else? And don't tell me you gonna write me up. I'm not signing no write-ups. I ain't doing none of that. So don't even try it.
Nah, wait, you passed the write-up point, man. We docking your pay. Fuck
send me my motherfucking Trey.
We're docking your pay $1.50. The $1.50 raise you was gonna get, we just gonna dock it. Bye. Backup laptop won't let me in.
Be beneficial for your channel, and it's not going to help you grow. And I did that repeatedly. I went on to his channel. I went on Joy Chit Chat channel. I went on even other content creators' channel.
Oh yeah, Trey, and the private chat. I found the if you want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so how are things? How you been doing?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
This MoneyBoy Trey. I'm reviewing the live that you did, the reaction you did to Gabe and I, and sir, you was a lying hoe ass nigga. I just want you personally to know that you a hoe ass nigga. Nobody knows you except for through me. And even with you having 36,000 subs, you ain't getting no money off this shit. Nobody knows you. You ain't getting no money off this shit. And you still mad that you left. Bruh, you just told these people I made a public statement after I told this nigga I left privately cause what? Cause you a hoe. If you would like to discuss this nigga, you got my number. We could do it live, or you could call me back. But that's what it is. I think you a hoe ass nigga, sir. Yeah. heard me just hang it up too. So it wasn't no Uman. I ain't leave the voicemail. I just hung it up. All right.
Yep.
Back to the regular scheduled program.
Beefing is not going.
He don't know number one nigga in Memphis. He only know one nigga with a 901 number. He the type hoe ass nigga. He probably still got my number saved.
Be beneficial. It's not going to help your channel. All it's going to do is going to draw in certain type of subscribers who like that stuff. But that's how far you're going to get.
Yep.
To be quite honest with you.
But if that's, how are you going to decide if that may be what I want? You and I may not want the same thing. I may be comfortable with the certain type of subscribers that I have, sir. And again, the certain type of subscribers that I have, they are entertained by what I do, and they show their support financially, sir. What your supporters do? Do they even share your shit out? Do they even share your shit out, sir? Do they come in your chat? Do they hit your panel? What did your 36,000 subscribers do for you? Have they bought anything out your store? You know, I don't think you got to be monetized to have a store. I think anybody could have one of those. But do they buy anything out your store, sir? How do they support you? Because it's not the views. It's not that. Like, short views don't come from none of your goddamn subscribers. That come from the algorithm because YouTube promotes shorts. They got a whole homepage for it. So you getting viewers just like you would do in the vertical app. So what do your supporters do? You work so hard and so peaceful to get these supporters. How do they benefit you? Oh, it just looks good to say you got 36,000 subscribers. Gotcha. But could you explain? Never mind. I don't need you to explain. I just explained it for you. I got more views than you because of my shorts. The same way you got more subscribers for me because of your shorts, sir. Now, I upload a lot of shorts, but most of the shorts that I upload, like I would say 90 to 95% of the shorts I upload come directly from my live shows. That's where my shorts come from. So the views I get on my shorts represent my voice being heard. The shit that I got millions of views on, I ain't had nothing to do with that. That was just a viral fucking video. But I didn't say anything. I can't take credit for that other than I posted the motherfucker. Show me the short that you got where you're speaking and you get 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views on it. Show me that one where people could be like, damn, Urban was giving it up on that one. Show me that one. It doesn't exist, sir. It don't. Go down my shorts. You'll see some, couple thousand, 5, me talking shit. Me, from my live show. Not no fine ass bitch I put up there. Let's say some shit that go gets red pill to rage bait motherfuckers. Nope. See, my viral videos be car crashes and shit. Because people like weird shit.
It literally proved my point because, as you can see right now, that's how far you can get with this beef for content. No more, no less. Then what's even more interesting about this is that.
And then what's funny about that is at the time this had happened, I hadn't been beefing. Me and Truth, I think we started 2024 or 2025. I think we said we wasn't beefing out 2025. So I think we started off in 2024. We were like, we ain't doing no beef. And it's lasted this long to 2026. So when this incident happened and he's talking about, I was not beefing at all. I was doing boring commentary. But he knows what the fuck he talking about, which is why I called him and told him directly, you a hoe ass nigga. See, I am very upfront and direct. I don't have time to play. Like, even I ain't think about it until after I got off my live. Mike Lowry was like, you tried to slick. No, nigga, I didn't slick do anything. I said what the fuck I said. And then I had enough balls to text you the goddamn clip and still told you what the fuck I said. So it wasn't slick about what I said at all.
let's say hypothetically that you don't no longer want to be a part of this beef type of content. Guess what? It's very difficult for them to remove themselves from that. The reason why is because they already had acquired.
They're saying in the chat, they're saying, yep, you didn't want to be a part of that and you got backlash. Now, who that sound like?
He did not get backlash, though. I don't know who said that in the chat.
Agreeing, exactly.
He did. I don't know who said that, but he didn't get no backlash. He didn't get it from us. He got it from me the fourth time he did it, because as I told him, nigga, you've been around long enough, and all you doing is giving the ops ammunition to come at us. Why would you do this when you walked away behind the scenes quietly and you got no pushback? That was my issue. Thank you, Miss B, for the super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sir.
And Urban, hopefully the AI will catch me calling you, telling you a hoe ass nigga. I ain't never ducked no smoke hoe ass nigga. Invite me over there. Or bring your pussy ass over here. Apparently you still want to have this motherfucking conversation, so let's have it. Because when you get through, I'ma still stick to the question of, if you text me before you ever went public and I said, okay, why in the fuck did you go public? Like, what was the purpose of even telling me privately if you were going to do the shit publicly? I could have just waited till you said the shit publicly. But normally, you would think a motherfucker was just like, okay, he let me know, it's all good. But why would you say it 4 times? And that's, I wasn't even bothered by the first time publicly, the second time publicly, the third time, the fourth time. It's like, okay, nigga, you is really trying to get folk to fuck with us. You really want people to pick this lame ass story up. I don't know who this is lying in there talking about some, he got backlash, but how? Like, my recollection of the story is this puss ass nigga was celebrated. All the ops was like, yeah, Urban, yeah, what took you so long? We told you. All the Philly Fields and shit, they embraced this nigga. Fuck it. Even at the time, I want to say Too Strong and Hammerhead and them embraced him.
Yep.
Jordan's still around, so yeah, all the people, John, Frank, and them, I think they embraced him because after they had doxed him and shit, I think everybody embraced him. So where's this pushback he got from? I'm the only motherfucker that responded to him, and I responded to him one time after he said some shit fold. This time, puss ass nigga, keep talking. We gonna go at it. Watch me catch your ass. We'll see who support shows up if you decide to do a back and forth with me, bitch. You know me, I'm gonna be disrespectful, nigga. I'm pulling up King Robert. Fuck Urban Therapist, nigga. I'm going to Facebook to find King Robert, the old shit, when you was a lame ass nigga.
Oh, you don't want to be involved with the
bullshit. What'd you say?
This Dougie Fresh haircut back then.
Well, she posted it to, I guess, to go at me, and she's trying to say she's the female version of him. She's trying to say I'm doing her like him, but that he was in my group. You were never in my group. I did content on you. When I found out you were still around via email, I was like, damn, she's still mad? Tell her my bad, fool, pull up. Then I actually saw you somewhere. So I had already told somebody behind the scenes, Andre, I ain't even on that shit with her no more. That shit was so old. And then I bumped into you on the channel. I told you verbally when I saw you on the channel, I ain't got no smoke with you. I ain't got no beef with you. You still was talking. Every time I said something on the panel, you had something contrary to say. I'm like, okay, cool. Then Rim was like, would you apologize and say you got it wrong about it? I was like, no, I won't apologize and say I got it wrong about her because I'm not wrong about her. I will apologize for calling her bitches and hoes during my commentary because I know everybody doesn't understand it. So I apologized for that. And she came up on the panel still fucking with me. So here we are. So you put yourself back in this situation, Lenae. And you put this nigga in this situation. He not gonna respond, no. He pussy. I expect him not to. He's been around me. And even after he left, he saw the shit I did. So he know I know how to get down. Even though the people he ran to afterwards, they doxed him. The people he was trying to say, y'all shouldn't be doing the doxing, this and that, they doxed him. While he was giving that speech, they doxed him. We told him not to take his dumb ass over there. So we the bad guys. We didn't get doxed by those people because we didn't go over there. I don't know what the fuck he said or did, but yeah, he got doxed in the chat today. Also, Lenae, you're not off the hook. Y'all, we gotta hit a song. Be back in a minute and 4 seconds.
But I've never smelled a woman smell like that. But
Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. It takes the smell away. Na 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 na. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. That smell away. Your pussy stank.
I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy.
We ain't even gonna hear him talk about it. Thank you for the $20 cash app, Javar. See, Urban Therapist, that's somebody. Javar is somebody that I met doing commentary on Tiffany Henyard. See, I move all around the world, sir. And he said, "State gang for life." Appreciate that, my brother.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Now, what do y'all think Urban face gonna look like when he checked that voicemail and heard me cussing him the fuck out?
It'll probably turn into some kind of a video of him being harassed now.
I want him to make content out of it. That's why I left the voicemail so he could say, "MoneyBoy Trey." I know what I'm doing, Gabe. I do this shit.
I already know.
I do this shit. I'm walking him into a confrontation. If he don't accept it, cool. I'm fighting up though. He got 36,000. I got 18,670. I'm trying to fight up. Let me steal your crowd that ain't there.
I don't even have to say anything bad, but it's like, Urban, dude, you're setting yourself up for a monster fail. Because like I said, none of this should have happened when you were around. The things that you say that we claimed we asked you to do never happened, man.
I just had crash jokes back then, now that I'm thinking about it. Nigga just had crash jokes. Calling niggas fecal matter dick breath twins and shit of that nature. That's the type of shit we was on. The fuck? Like, nigga, you wasn't around for Mike Mama in a urn and singing and shit. Was he wasn't even around when the clown came, was it?
No. He was right around that time.
Damn, did he even make the 6 months vetting period?
Yeah, he made like a no, wait, with the merged team, no. I don't think ever made it.
I have to take responsibility for bringing this lame ass King Robert around. Like, you got to take responsibility for Mookie. Like, I still don't know what you saw in that retarded motherfucker, but we don't judge. We do not judge. I take responsibility for this lame nigga though.
I'm still dealing with it.
And strangely enough, the 2 lame ass niggas we let in, they the only ones that reacted to this shit.
And both claim that, you
It's
know,
limited.
they're not doing anything. We're just the assholes here. Okay, man. Whatever, dude. But no proof.
Can't
And then
handle
we
the
show
truth.
proof.
This
We
shit
show
has
proof,
been
and then
such
it's
a
fake.
blur. It could have been 2022. This shit has been such a blur. I just know it's been a long fucking time. That's why I'm like, even when he talking now, talking about it's the ceiling, he didn't realize like I had been stopped beefing. I had moved on to Tiffany Henry shit. We was all around the world 8 months ago. I hadn't been beefing. It wasn't nobody to beef with because I was telling everybody I ain't on that shit. So he just talking. Where would this nigga channel be without other people's shorts? Where is it now? 3 motherfuckers typing in that bitch.
That's low hanging fruit. Being on beefs, and you can't pivot from it. You will.
Poetic Flacco pivoted from it. Again, this is the bitch that doesn't use YouTube, so she doesn't know. And by all accords, motherfucking Lennon Honors content is beef content against Umar. It's beef content. Are you saying he can't pivot from it? Everybody you go to now, because he not it. I can tell you how, ma'am. Because he put fine ass bitches up on shorts, and shorts get you a lot of subscribers. They may not ever come back, but they get you a lot of subscribers because they come in the feed. You fuck around, hit subscribe, you hit the thumbs, and you move on. But they don't come back. But yeah. I've gained subs from short too. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying this nigga knew he grew off of shorts, but he trying to act like he grew because he stayed positive and it was the content that he put out. When I can actually say my supporters have been with me through it all, the good side of me, the fucked up side of me, back to the good side of me. They've been through with me through it all. It's some people that have left. That's why I'm like, I've heard more people say they left because of how I talk about black women or how I cuss out specific black women. Because when I speak generally, I just say all. It's certain shit I say all on. But most of the people understand I'm being lighthearted when I say it. It's a large percentage of them that do it. It's not all, but people know what the fuck I be doing. But I'm used to motherfuckers leaving because of my shit. That's why the ones that's with me, I understand. They like, we know this nigga. We don't mean no harm. It's content. That's what it is. They actually have been there the whole time. Who been with you the whole time, sir? Who has been with you?
So you'll grow a little bit because you'll get all of the raunchiness off of the net. They'll be attracted to you, but you can't.
And this is the same lady whose whole existence on the internet was beefing with Umar. Her sole purpose right now is I'm going to defeat Umar. But she tried to tell somebody what they can't get caught up in when that's her sole mission. She says she's at war with this man. And it's round 2, 3, 4. Round 3 just finished. But you can't pivot from beef content. But she told y'all when she get through taking Umar down, she gonna switch over to some other content.
That's what they all say.
He said you can't.
Pivot from it.
Mary Andy made a reaction video of Umar on the bridge. Nobody cares. That's what I'm saying. I'm uninterested in what the fuck they got to say about Umar. I'm leaving them alone when they get to Umar. They got their own opinion. I have never been out here on Umar's side or against him, except for on certain shit. Like the shit that most of the people care about, I don't care. I just don't. Umar is a normal nigga to me. I expect him to do normal nigga shit. I don't love the nigga. I don't hate the nigga. I can criticize him. I can say when these hoes are wrong. as Mind Chaos pointed out earlier, despite what you say about this nigga, every time you looked up, he was talking about how kids were being misdiagnosed and put on IEPs and shit of that nature, and he was bringing awareness to it. Don't let your kid be on it because they get a check. Have you had this meeting with these people? So he brought awareness to an issue that we have in our community because they do try to hit our kids with this shit. They do try to hit our kids with medicine too. How do I know? Because they tried to give my 22-year-old son some goddamn medicine at one point, and it only took for him to be on it for a week to say, Dad, I don't feel right, to say, fuck this shit. We gonna figure it out. We're not gonna do the medicine. So this is a true thing. Is that not something good he did? Because the worst y'all got now is he scammed for the school, but the school is there. Everybody wants to ignore that the building is there. It's not open, but it's there. Now, he taking money for events and not showing up. Definitely, he needs his ass roasted for that. Hell, somebody should have been and whooped his ass from that. He took $5,000 from me, nigga. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I ain't gotta kill you, but I will go to jail for simple assault because you took my motherfucking money. Because that's what would happen on the streets. If ain't nobody who he done took money from straight up just said, I'm gonna do this event and not show up. If they ain't handled it legally or the street way, why do I care? Sasha, the young girl, she wasn't mad at Umar. She did it. She targeted Umar. She probably did that, and then Umar sent her a payday to shut the fuck up, which is why she didn't come back on the other show. So she got her mission accomplished. Lenae is upset that he stopped fucking her and he took his mother away. Let's never forget in the messages, she was like, I knew you were going to take your mother away. Yeah, bitch, you dropped her. I would take my mother away from you too if your job was to take care of her and she ended up on the floor and the fire department had to be called. Why wouldn't I take my mother away from you?
And you can't retire from this shit. Like,
yeah, they can talk about Umar all they want to. Mary Ann, I've been told y'all I was done with her until I seen that new chick. Like, it ain't nothing else to talk about. I've been saying, like, what is there to talk about? She laid it clearly lied. But when she come up with new chicks, fine. All that other shit she talking about, don't nobody care. All this Umar shit that Lenae is talking about, nobody cares. People are tuning in to see if she gonna drop some receipts. If she don't drop no receipts, she got her diehards who believe in her, not that many. That's gonna be there. But as far as content creators, we're only responding to Lenae if she's throwing shade at us. Don't nobody give a fuck what she got to say about Umar. At this point, everybody knows the bitch is scorned. That's why she's mad at me. So she over there talking to her echo chamber. She told y'all I'm swaying people, but she also said y'all can't think for yourselves either because she's the smartest bitch on the planet.
But it's limited. You won't make it no way up.
Man, I definitely threw you under. You heard me, but just so it won't be no confusion, I definitely threw you under the bus and told Truth it was you who noticed that she ain't been coming to work for about 8 months. So just be prepared for her to be sour at you.
Got set up.
At least I'm honest though. I'm letting them know she gonna. And when she asks you about it, I'm going to lie, sir. So I'm just telling you now. When she say Trey said, I'm gonna say he did. I'm going to lie. So I'm letting you know now. Don't be thrown off guard. Hey, I gotta continue to lie since I've already put it out there. I can't abandon it now.
And you can't do anything else. You're stuck there. Like a certain person we saw that was stuck in a place until something else came along and elevated it because that was an accident. I didn't know what the history was. It was stuck there for a reason. And there were people that were upset with me for going there. And
what the fuck is she talking about? Is she talking about, see, that's what I'm saying. These hoes so tough, but they indirect as hell. She said my name at the beginning, but now I think we all know who we talking about. Is she talking about when she came up on the panel talking about Mary Ann Laurent? When we were talking about Mary Ann Laurent, nobody believes that myself, Rimron, Trip C, or Mind Chaos Brew is slow. I don't think anybody thinks that. So why this big walrus looking asshole felt did y'all see the thumbnail? Yesterday was the cartoon jump, but it's uncanny how the cartoon one look like the real one. This bitch look like a walrus. How she got the nerve to try to tell us what the fuck to do? How's she gonna tell us, well, let me just break it down for y'all from Mary Ann perspective, even though I ain't agreeing with Mary Ann, I'm just telling you what she said. I know y'all up here listening to what she said and y'all pausing it as she say some dumb shit, but let me tell her what she said, y'all. This what she meant. And we were like, what? What? Huh? Why are you ain't you supposed to be dragging this bitch? I don't have any beef with her. Things were made behind the scenes. Newsflash, man. I don't know if anybody has ever told you this. Stay your ass from behind the scenes. That's where all the fucking drama starts from. All the drama on YouTube starts behind the scenes, then it spills out front. Be very, very careful. Because I heard you say you talk to a lot of people and you do it. Be very, very careful with this shit. Because one day it's going to backfire on your ass. On Mad Day. Whoever helped you send them fake ass emails from the federal government on Mad Day, they going to tell.
Like a certain person we saw that was stuck in a place until something else came along and elevated it. Because that was an accident. I didn't know what the history was. It was stuck there for a reason. And there were people that were upset with me for going there and helping it grow. And I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't hip to it. But once I figured that out, I packed my shit up. I didn't really figure it out. Someone told me.
Once I figured it out, well, I didn't figure it out. Somebody told me. So you was in a space, as you would say, for 8 months. You didn't have it figured out. And this is the second time she said somebody has come in and influenced her. We slow, but she keep telling us how somebody influenced her. Somebody reached out to her and told her X, Y, and Z was going to happen. But they didn't tell her. Well, she didn't figure it out. Somebody told her and she packed her shit.
My shit up, and left.
What did you avoid, though? Packing your shit up and leaving. What did you avoid? Because he left the most damning video up ever, ma'am. You put up the messages where you was like, hey, can you take my shit down? He was like, I did that last week, Shawty. That hurt your feelings that he had already took it down. Because remember, when you were on Ram's panel and you were going at Mary Ann, you were like, if they don't believe your story, they're not going to believe mine. And Lennon said he going to take both of them down, and that ain't fair. So I need her to come up with receipts. So you need her to tell the truth so your story can stay up. You believe her, but then somehow you ask for your story to come down, but he had already taken it down. But he left the most damning one up, which I still haven't finished. I think I need to start that motherfucker all the way back over just because I'm petty. Because it's the reason Lemonhead left that one up. And I appreciate him. I appreciate Lemonhead for that one. You my nigga.
Not literally, but, figuratively. I got up out of there. I don't want to be a part of that.
She already believed me, man. She already believed me. She said, what, man? Okay, then. And I told her, well, ma'am, you blamed us when YouTube was glitching. You blamed us. You just straight up said y'all niggas did it and threw a whole damn tantrum. She called us to the yard and everything.
And then because I left, someone called it. They said, watch. As soon as you pull it, watch what happens. And that's exactly what happened. Just keep.
Ma'am, people were doing content on you before you pulled it, you lying motherfucker. Before you pulled it, it had been established. Well, hey, if this bitch came with the fake check, what else has slid through the cracks? They didn't know that you had slid through the cracks at the time, ma'am. It wasn't until you came up on Rim Rum panel and you were an asshole to me that they got the full extent of how you fell through the cracks. And to be honest, Lenae, if we're being honest, a lot of people still don't care that you slid through the cracks. They hate Umar so much, they don't care. It ain't too many people pointing out that you was a lying bitch. It's not. It ain't a whole bunch of people reporting on the fact that you said you protected Umar. It's not. It's just me. A couple other people, they mentioned it, but I'm the one that's running it home because you tried it on me, and I just got to show these people how you use a lying hoe. And also, you lied on me twice. But then you say, they're lying on me. Well, if you don't want people lying on you, which I have not done, stop lying on them. You blatantly manipulated text messages to make it look like I wanted to do an interview with your fat fucking ass. But then in one message, you could say, you came to me bringing dirt. It shows your true intentions. Bitch, you came to Lennon bringing dirt. That shows your true intentions. You went to Tasha K bringing dirt. That shows your true intentions. In fact, you said you did 24 interviews bringing dirt. That shows your true intentions. So at the end of the day, bitch, you're no better than me. I'll accept you saying, I ain't shit. I'm EBT. I'm lowbrow. I'm gutter. But you are too, because we're doing the same thing. The only difference is I get paid for it. You've been prostituting yourself out on this bitch for free. Just like you flew yourself up to Philly to suck my dick for free and he ain't do nothing for your kid. He didn't do nothing for your kid. You threw the nigga a show. You sold the nigga books, sending the proceeds. He paid your phone bill, but that was after you done already sucked his dick and fucked him. You was at the house with his mama. He was like, you said your phone bill need to be paid. I'm out of town or out the country or whatever the fuck it is. If I need to keep in contact with you, I guess I got to pay your phone bill. If you with my mama and it's finna go off, it wasn't like she was at home chilling and the nigga sent us the money for a phone bill. She was there with his mama talking about her shit was finna be off.
Born. Because that's what drew in darkness, more darkness.
Different content creators, different subscribers who
it was already darkness, ma'am. It was already there. And I don't understand how, if Umar is being questioned and the target of the everything that they say is going on, that's not dark. But when they become the subject of the same ridicule that Umar has been going through, that they've been helping participate in putting him through, it's dark all of a sudden. How is it not dark when you do it to Umar? That's what I don't understand. What happened to do unto others? Treat people how you want to be treated. What happened to that?
Are a part of that. And so in reality, they're going to want that more and more and more because that is their form of entertainment.
Yeah.
So when you try to push away from that, but guess what? They're going to manipulate you. They're going to do everything possible to keep you in that.
Yeah.
They're going to report to you based on what other people were saying and stuff like about you.
See, in y'all's world, that's how that's how shit work in y'all world. Everybody around me has known me for the longest, knows I will cuss you out if you send me some shit somebody said about me, because everybody knows I do not give a fuck. It's their job to talk about me. It's my job to give them something to talk about. And if I'm beefing with you, I don't watch people that I'm beefing with because I don't want to hear the shit they say about me. So I don't need nobody else texting me and telling me what they saw, and I'm personally not watching it. That is the easiest way to get your ass cussed out. But I'm different from you you educated non what is the word I'm looking for? You non-disciplined, educated motherfuckers. I'm different than y'all. Apparently, y'all can't not. Y'all don't know how to tell people to respect y'all boundaries. Y'all don't know what to do if they do disrespect y'all boundaries. If you say don't send me none and they send it to you, y'all don't say nothing. Y'all just put up with it in silence. I will cuss your ass out. You do it again, I'm not talking to you no more. Because at this point, you being messy and you doing some shit that I've specifically said I don't want to know about.
I'll say, hey, this person said this and that about you. What you think about that? They're gonna pull you on panels. They're gonna do everything.
Who is they though? Who is they? I didn't have this at all when I decided I wasn't beefing no more. I didn't have anybody trying to pull me back in. I didn't go stick my nose in other people's feet. In fact, one of the things I learned how to do to keep my name from being mentioned and shit was to stop giving my opinion on shit that didn't have nothing to do with me. It's a lot of shit that go on that I can speak on in my sector and in other sectors that's close to me. But you know what? I'm just like, I don't even want what come with that. I'll pass. I'm gonna just stick with these taser videos because can't nobody get mad at me for that.
Possible to keep you in that mess, regardless of you trying to get out.
He doesn't know what he's talking about because nobody tried to keep him in any mess.
Exactly. That's why this is crazy.
Nobody sent him anything because what the fuck was he gonna do? He's not the best talker. He ain't got no joke. Like, what was he gonna do? Push a sound effect? What was he gonna say? Don DeMarco? What the fuck was he gonna do? He ain't roasting nobody. He don't got no research skills. Like, what the fuck was he? What were we gonna call him to do? If anything, he was just like the 10th nigga off the bench. We just needed him there. We needed him there in case somebody got injured.
He was the Kwame.
The thing. I saw the behavior and I analyzed the behavior from all these different content creators, and I know the end result behind it. So that's why I was so advocate against it.
That's why I was so advocate. He was trying to say he was supposed to be adamantly against that. See, again, this is a nigga that's telling y'all he a therapist and he can't even say
against it. Or advocating against it. Either or.
Well, he was trying to say he wasn't trying to say advocate.
I saw the behavior and I analyzed the behavior from all these different content creators, and I know the end result behind it. So that's why I was so advocate against it.
But you're wrong though, sir, because it's so many content creators that was beefing back then that ain't on that shit no more. Now they do some backsliding though. They do some backslide. I can't judge them because I've been there. And like the one thing I can tell all of them is stop watching. It's hard for people to stop watching though, but that's the realest advice I could give them. Stop watching them. If you don't know what they're saying, you can't get triggered to go live. It can't fuck up your day. Just stick to what you got going. And of course, everybody's excuse is well, somebody sent me the clip. Well, you need to cut that motherfucker off that keeps sending you the clip then. Remove them from your life. Whatever is making you see these people that you don't want to see and that you don't like, remove them from your life. Real simple for me. I guess that's why Urban said I'm an asshole. It's like self-preservation. I think all humans have that. And what's going to bring me peace at the end of the day?
Again, I'd have told him I told everybody about this. Like, hey, I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. Then I even gave them different type of solutions. Like, well, hey, if
this nigga is talking like he is the best YouTuber, sir, again, most of these people didn't stop beefing. They still monetize. They still got members. They doing whatever content they do, sir. So, people are going to keep you in beef. That's not true. Nobody can keep you in beef but you. If you don't want to beef, you simply will make the choice not to do it. It doesn't matter what the fuck is going on. I'm sure you watch the J4K community. It's so much shit going on over there. If I wanted to be in some beef, all I have to do is give an opinion on some of the shit that's being said. But I haven't. In fact, I try to stay away from it because it ain't none of my goddamn business. I'm trying to get out the loop. That's the difference between me and people like you, Urban. You have no self-discipline.
If y'all gonna do this, at least do it right. You know what I'm saying? At least do it where you doing the bare minimum or a troll.
At least do it right. There is no book of what's right or wrong. Again, you bigger than a lot of content creators in the sector, but you not monetized. Nigga, Monica Mo Justice at least is monetized, bruh. Joy Chit Chat is at least monetized, nigga. She ain't making no money. Karen is at least monetized. Amanda is monetized. People like Senna. Yeah, I think Von's reality done got monetized. Like what? Like nigga, you the only one. Not what the fuck? And these are, if you want to call them beefs, these beef channels monetized. What are you talking about? Monetized. The clown got monetized at one point. You can't do. There's no ceiling. The city, bruh. The goal is to make money. If you get a million followers in between, that's cool. But I would rather have money than a million motherfuckers knowing me, because people knowing your name don't mean shit if you ain't getting no money off of it. Can you turn your $30,000 into some money? Will somebody pay for you to come on a podcast? Will somebody pay to see you do a podcast? Could you say, I'm finna do this little witch-macaw and have some motherfuckers show up? Allie, where the fuck have you been? Girl, you been gone about 3 months. I thought they ran you off of YouTube, Allie. I thought they ran you off.
So I even gave him.
Oh, Urban. Urban. That's another new person I met off not beefing. That's just saying though. This shit is funny every time you say you got the plan, but nobody knows you outside that little ass bubble that I created for you. Ain't nobody fucking with you, man.
I'm advice to how to troll people out here. You know what I'm saying? But not in a negative way. But so it could.
Learn how to troll people, but not in a negative way. What the fuck?
What the fuck is a positive troll?
Trolling is designed to irritate a motherfucker and rage bait them. You pay the man's tips. He got all the plans, yet this nigga. You know what? Nigga, Allie is monetized, sir. Allie been on this bitch about 5-6 months. Nigga, she got members. She got 2,000 goddamn subs. She got members, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? That's what I'm saying. She ain't got 36,000, but I bet her views are better than yours on her lives. If she go live, she gonna get 2,000 some views. She gonna get some members. She gonna get some super chats. You go live, you had the same 3 people talking over and over again, and I introduce you to 2 of them motherfuckers. Where are the new people, Urban, with your positive content since you so bum? Yeah, it's the ceiling. This nigga, y'all know he don't want to be doing this shit for free. Let me go see what's in his goddamn store. Y'all know he don't want to be doing this shit for free. Why can't you?
You need 1 cell.
You said what?
I bet you he hasn't made 1 sale.
I buy one and then return it, bitch. Okay, where is this from? He got a men are 100% right. Well, it says men words are 100% right hoodie. the Modern Man Proclamation and Wild Wolf hoodie. But the thing is he don't live that fucking life he talking about. Then it's a $58 hoodie. Man, boy.
What?
All the hoodies is $58. Then he got a Wild Wolf Premium Urban Brand blanket. What kind of gay ass nigga sell a blanket? A blanket for $6 to $8. A blanket.
It's one of those grape blankets, you know, after a tragic event, they put you a little blanket over you.
Boy, you ain't got no merchandise. 17 million views, not enough watch time hours to be invited into the YouTube partnership program. God damn, dog. They burn you up, I got more views than you, though, don't they? They burn you up, don't it? And I got more clout than you. That's what matters. I got the clout. Because, again, I don't know how, when I had 7,000 subs 6 months ago, I still was better than you with this shit. More people still knew me. More people fuck with me. More people hate me. More people talk about me because of my content, sir. I do shit that motherfuckers talk about. What about you? What about you, Urban?
Basically, I have a new audience. I mean, I don't even know half these people now.
Yeah, they came from the Umar Johnson sector. I don't even know how Pettigoat got into the Umar Johnson algorithm when I was just doing my regular lives on both channels, and then all of a sudden, when I was doing the Mirror Ann shit for about a week straight, Pettigoat was whooping MoneyBoy Trey ass. I'm like,
because I'll come in the chat room, I'm like, wait a minute, did I click the right link? Yeah, okay, no, this is it. So all the names are new.
And that's on 2 channels, Urban. That's two family, 2.
Promote your content. Not in a beefy way, but in a way where it can promote your content. Because even though over here at the lounge, I put out, even right now, I put out thought-provoking content, right? But
even at the lounge.
Thought-provoking.
You was a hoe, and I left you a voicemail saying as much. This is the only time I will tell y'all, if that nigga responds back to me, please let me know. This is the one time I'm asking y'all. If Urban responds to me, somebody text me, call me, email me, DM me, write on my commune wall, something. I'm going to show this boy. I'm going to show this boy. We're finna put him in a Dulo twist.
I also know how to do certain things to troll people intentionally.
We're going old school Kwame Brown on your ass, boy.
Can't go nowhere with you people.
You finna get some of Dad's cooking. Pause. That didn't sound right.
Just so it can push the content, but it won't be in a negative, toxic way while I'm beefing with people. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, my whole brand was toxic masculinity. I just...
Did the same exact thing, but they did not understand that. Wanted to stay in it. So once again, that is disingenuous for
bruh. I made 5,000 cash doing what you call staying in it. Fuck your subscribers.
And we double tripled?
I'm saying I made cash, sir. That's not including the AdSense and the super chats and the memberships. I'm talking about the cash. That's what motivated me. Fuck a subscriber. The money that I'm getting to talk about this shit shows that that's what the fuck the people want to hear. But guess what? I was in that mind frame now. I don't give a fuck. I care what the people want to hear, but if I'm not into it personally, if I don't feel like I want to do it, I ain't going to take the money to do it. That's where I'm at now. You can't knock me for my YouTube journey and how I handle things. Because apparently I handled something right I'm still here. I think you left in 2022 and you still doing content on what the fuck goes on my channel.
Him to say that Gabe's situation is similar to my situation, when it's not at all. Period.
I never said it was. I never said it was similar. I said, well, hell, if Gabe did this, I'm thinking he gonna do what you did, which was go over to the ops. He already did the public thing. I was talking about going to the ops. And the only reason it was brought up that you went to the ops is because the ops did the same thing that you said you were trying to use. The same shit you said you were trying to leave, you went over there to the people that did it. That was the juxtaposition with you. Don't nobody give a fuck. I ran through all the motherfuckers you over there hanging with.
And here's the thing that kills me.
It's like, one of them.
He knows that they've done shit before he even left. They were doing shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how he said he didn't want to be he wanted to be an independent person and just fuck with everybody that did the shit except for us. But no, what it was is, again, we had too many personalities for him to individually shine. We was deep as hell. It was too many people.
Yeah, we were pretty deep.
He wanted to be a star. And he went out there and he found out he Otis.
No, there's stars and there's, what do you call them? Oh, working talent. And he was barely that.
No, he Otis. He just in the group.
Then on top of that, after when he did I believe like 2 live streams on me, right?
No, I did one, sir.
One.
There was no need for 2. You was the pussy ass nigga that was upset. I did one. So when you say I need to tell the truth, hoe ass nigga, all you had to do is type your name and my name in the goddamn search bar and it would have popped up and you would have seen how many videos it was. You're clearly screen sharing the fucking screen of my video about Gabe. So why didn't you do your due diligence to say he only did 1? But you're not gonna tell that you did 4.
Technically 5 because there's the hidden one that no one's seen.
This nigga is a grown ass bitch. More than 5 technically because he went around on other people's channels crying about the shit. I didn't say anything. That's why I'm saying I don't understand how he said he got backlash and he got to run around on a world tour crying. Everybody, anytime, see, new people, anytime we get into it with somebody or somebody gets disgruntled with us, the first thing they do is they leave and they go link up with our ops and they get a world tour. Like they're celebrated.
And then they are for like
time.
For their 15 minutes and then that's it. They're back to where they were.
They call me. Yeah, and then they get dropped like a bad habit when people realize, oh, y'all really don't know anything about them. We thought y'all had some dirt. It's like, it ain't no dirt. Like, these niggas don't be on the phone and shit like that.
Is my mic working?
Talking about this, right? Then after he invited the whole team on there to do a live stream. I mean,
bullying.
After that. Then on top of that,
we're all congregated against you. This is some real weird shit, bro. And see what happens is eventually it only takes one bar.
Urban is not, he do not want the smoke. He not gonna even respond to this. Now, me being the content creator, I definitely would take my voicemail and play this shit and say something, but he ain't gonna do this shit. I want him to though. He gonna play into my hands if he do. But Urban, though, it's always been an open door policy. If any people in the chat be disagreeing, it's an open door policy.
He is lying and saying so.
And he know I'm disrespectful like this because I'm entertaining right now. But if he come up, we can have this man-to-man conversation. We could play this shit back.
Truthfully, man, he got it less than anybody else who left this damn team.
Had this conversation with us men up here who you said you constantly talk to us about, and I talked and gave you had these crude jokes, and I was telling you, Come have this conversation, because apparently none of us remember this shit. Mad, remember you having a phone conversation with him 12 hours before you went public. I remember you texting me, and I just simply said, okay. Hell, I think when I went off on you, I showed the goddamn text message to show, like, what the fuck you want me to do, nigga? Okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do? My issue was, nigga, you want the ops to come after me because you keep doing this whole ass attention-seeking shit. Just walk your bitch ass on. What do you say, Gabe?
I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. Shit, I just can't remember.
You shut your ass down.
Lenae, you got this nigga cooked unnecessarily. He got away with this bullshit 8 months ago. I'm such into beef, I ain't respond to this nigga. That's what I'm into, Lenae. I bet you didn't even look over my channel to see if I responded to this. I didn't.
I'm looking at a summary of the show of what he did here, and he said yeah, he lost where'd it go? He lost subscribers, but oh shit, I like the way he worded it. It sounds so stupid. Where'd it go? Damn it.
Oh, he said he lost some subscribers. He talking about State Gang, and then we when he left, we was like, all right, and we just.
But then he grew his individual brand by himself.
We unsubscribed. What brand?
Exactly.
What is his brand though? Everybody knows State Gang. What the fuck is his brand?
His brand is focusing on thought-provoking content.
That's not a brand.
That's what he says.
Maybe it's Wild Wolf. You can't be no wild wolf, nigga, and your wife tell you what to do. But that's another conversation.
I've never heard him mention
being another instance of a nigga not practicing what the fuck he preached.
That's all it does. It just needs.
You don't want to have one of them real nigga red pill conversations with me, sir.
One report from a larger channel, and they're gonna take your channel down.
It's not true. They can't just take your channel down because of one report. See, again, she just started doing YouTube a month ago. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
And she's in a world of hurt thinking that's going to happen.
See, like for me and my team, we again, like I told Mike, I don't appreciate him sounding like he threatening me, but he has every right to strike me. I have every right to counter it back. When I counter it back, then what? But you can't say the content wasn't transformative. It was a 2-hour interview, and I made 8 hours out there, motherfucker, with sound effects and talking about all types of different shit. So it definitely was transformative. It was a whole nother show. So, like, legally, there's nothing to stand on other than to be an irritant. I know you be listening tonight, so you heard me call my friend Truth, and she was just laughing at this content creator who got a famous sister on YouTube by the name of B Love. Her sister struck her. Not worried about this shit. It happens. We beat them. Motherfucker, I done had bitches with 600,000 subs strike me. And what? Still here. It's all about communicating with YouTube that under fair use and the way you transform the video, that fair use would apply in that. Since none of these people have like motion picture copyright and trademark shits, like the NFL and them ain't got the NFL and them, they just, they can take you to court and say, nah, because we tell y'all, and because we pay for this shit, you can't play it without written license permission. I watch Marcellus Wiley every day. NFL veteran, has worked on ESPN, has worked on Fox Sports. Them folks strike him. He could have it worked out with them. He's an ex-NFL player, so he could pretty much, like, he tried to break down film. That was one of the things he was doing, breaking down NFL game film. They stopped him from doing it. He got to pay that licenses fee in order not to get struck.
That's like millions.
whatever the fuck they want to charge. If you want to use their footage because they own everything, you gotta pay that licensing fee. Otherwise, with no warning, just strike it. They don't have to. And they ready to go to court. Most of these people that strike you, they have no legal backing to stand on. Like, you can't fair use no movie. I don't care how much you try. You can't fair use no whole song. It's just certain shit you can't get away with. But YouTube videos, you can definitely get away with that. I can't fair use Netflix. I tried all type. I tried not to show the footage. I tried to add music to it. It don't matter. Netflix, YouTube, whatever the fuck YouTube algorithm got going on, it recognized that I was playing the Diddy documentary off Netflix. Just the audio.
That's pretty good. Well, they've improved.
They didn't strike me though. They just sent the copyright claim, meaning you can't monetize it. I appreciate people that do that. I even appreciate people that try to revenue share with you, because they like, let's both make some money off of it. You using our shit. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I'm down with that type of shit too. I like that.
I wish that was more of an option than just straight up striking, but it is what it is. But yeah, I did like shit. If that's what you want to. I split the proceeds with you off the video with some good shit.
It'd be nice if YouTube had
versus doing that, because I can.
Stopping him because they know the NFL rigged games, he might blow their spot. I shared a Joy's interview. I shared a Jay-Z interview and they snatched it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, there are certain artists that they'll get you right away.
Only imagine doing all of that work and then messing with somebody or pissing
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Somebody off in a larger channel and them reporting you, because they rather keep that channel than lose you. Then you out.
What?
And especially if you got a lawsuit going.
And she talking about me. I don't have a lawsuit going though. So somehow she ran across LNC content. That's fine. Woe his ass out, ma'am. I'm just saying, if you believe that I got a lawsuit going on, that must let you know I'm a bad motherfucker at what I do. This nigga who has me, I'm not being sued. I'm the reason that he's suing YouTube, man, because I beat him up. He came on here with the fuck shit with me. This nigga came on my panel. He gave me donations and shit, said shit was squashed, and then went on his channel and he started the beef. Well, I beefed too. When I was beefing with him, he decided to start sending strikes. I counted him, got my shit back. He was trying to go to copyright claim court and shit, but he was doing it after the fact, and they was like, no, you have no legal grounds to it. You're only trying to copyright now because you struck this man in X, Y, and Z. Hold on.
You. Okay, maybe not. But anyhow. Yeah, there's certain artists that'll pop you right away. For some reason, you play Cher, they'll pop you right away. And a couple George Michael's tunes, too. You know what? You can talk shit all you want about Cher, but you know what? Cher is charted in 4 different decades. Since the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, actually 2000s too. 5 decades. Very few artists have done that.
I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
Yeah, that's lower than the higher channels. But you got a damn lawsuit.
Oh, I was explaining the lawsuit. So yeah, I was making fun of his ass. He didn't get doxxed or anything. Like, I made fun of his ass. He tried to lie and say I was making racist jokes about his wife, and that's just not true. It's just a whole bunch of lies. But His lawsuit has been thrown out like 3 times. He's never he got so many people named in that lawsuit. But why do they keep saying mine though? That's what I'm saying. Urban therapist. It's niggas like Jedediah Brown name in their goddamn lawsuit, but everybody keep wanting to talk about me. I'm being sued. That is brand recognition right there, sir. Don't matter what it's for, there's brand recognition, my nigga. And it's not even affecting my real life. It's a good talking point for bitches like her to be talking about MoneyBoy Trey in a lawsuit. Okay. I'm named in a lawsuit because he said YouTube allowed me to whoop his ass. Even though I didn't complain when YouTube allowed him to false strike me and shit, I just simply countered the shit. It is what it is, though.
Out here, which he has.
He will never see the inside of a courtroom.
From doing this shit.
Again, she said, I have been sued. I have not been sued at all. The man is suing YouTube. The man sent me some fake chat GPT lawyer shit, and I told him and the lawyer, when I responded to the lawyer, because the lawyer was like, take this shit down and we want some money or X, Y, and Z. And I said, man, fuck you and your client. That was all I typed back. Fuck you and your client. Nothing came of it. No videos were taken down. No money was exchanged or nothing. I'm not stupid. And he just wasting the court's time. And the only reason he's suing is because he got his people to pay for it. I ain't knocking him for that. See, Urban, no matter what I think about this nigga, he has his section of people that fuck with him who is willing to fund this bullshit operation. And that's what it's about. Because you, sir, have 36,000 subs and nobody knows who the fuck you are.
And if I can help, I'm going to help. Based off of that Rim Rum channel, absolutely. Based off of all those lies on that channel, absolutely. Please, verifiable. Yes, he absolutely did lie. Sure would. Sure would.
Other content creators that got tagged in, they started doing live streams about the whole situation. And their number one thing was talking about loyalty. Loyalty.
Who? What content creators? I need to make a poll or have a town hall about this shit. Who?
Loyalty. Period.
Don't leave me. That's all
they was talking about. He wasn't on loyal to us. He
Sir, if you talking about what people in the comment section said in the chat, we don't control that. We didn't say it. I did not give 2 fucks.
To apparently announce that he wanted to discontinue being a part of us. Yeah. The reason why is because I look at this thing also as a business too.
That's right.
Oh, wait. So it's wrong. Son of a bitch. He started off early at this shit saying that I was wrong for making decisions for me and my bottom line. And he telling y'all he look at this shit as a business. But guess where the fuck he got that from? Me. Because I've always said this shit is a business. I made my ex start saying this shit is a business. I made a lot of people start saying this shit, including him. He look at it as a business and this nigga ain't monetized. What? Sir, you a failed business owner then, bitch. I look at this as a business, but I don't make no money. What the fuck? What kind of, you running a non-profit, nigga?
Damn.
There it is.
Get him, man. Get him, man. Herb, I'm still in the page from the Antoine Daniels book, nigga. I'm only beefing with people on my level or higher. Lenae is practice. I'm not even beefing with her. I'm practice. I'm making her put some respect on my name. It's just practice. I tried out new shit like for a business. For the first time ever, I said, let me run a marathon and see how long it can go. And it lasted 27 hours. Great turnout. Great turnout, man. A lot of money on there. 24 hours of ads running, man. A nice little amount of money.
After 3 years,
it's a business for me.
What's he crying about? What's he really crying about?
Glenn, it got to be a non-profit. He said he see this shit as a business and he ain't made one dime off YouTube. I don't think he got a cash out.
I don't even try, and I'm funnier than this guy.
Man.
This nigga, he got to be ICC. I ain't mad at MoneyBoy Trey on that, cause I look at it as a business, but I just told y'all earlier, he look at it as a business and he don't care. It's about what make him look good, even though I don't give a fuck. I care about looking good, but you said that I defended Gabe when he was doing racist shit, but I care about my image. Those two things don't even go together.
So basically, is he calling Gabe racist?
To her announced that he wanted to discontinue being a part of.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess in a roundabout way.
I look at this thing also as a business too.
That's right.
In a roundabout way, I guess he was, because he was like, well, Gabe was saying crude messages and jokes, and I told him, and it'd be about black people, and I told him about it, and they told him about it, and they just kept going with it. So I guess in a roundabout way. He said they were crude, though. He didn't say racist. He said they were crude jokes.
Oh, man, I'm kind of glad this dude phony as hell.
I called his whole ass. I can't wait for him to react.
Oh, I've been in the bushes. I've just been under construction on computers open and all kinds of shit like that.
I really wish he would have answered, though.
Part of me does too. Just to see.
Or call back.
He ain't called back.
Announced that he wanted to discontinue being a part of us. Yeah. The reason why is because I look at this thing also as a business too.
That's right.
Whenever you're a part of any type of business or entity, right, you're going to carry that name.
Mm-hmm.
So that man, we had a name for you to carry. Lenae, are you listening to this? Because you keep saying niggas is clout chasing and all of this, but you was listening to a nigga that said he was with us and he inherited our name. While also telling you I make decisions for myself and I treat it like a business, but he also treats it like a business. I'm wrong for doing the same thing he's doing. So once again, I'll accept everything he said about me, but sir, you're no different than me. You just pretend. You was a lemon head linen ass nigga. You put on a false front for YouTube. I just am who the fuck I am.
So my solution to that was that I didn't want to carry the name of State Gang if it was tied on to beefing. Because guess what? If I go over there,
we didn't ask you to, nigga. You wanted to be associated with us. You use us for clout, and we fine with it. We weren't upset about it at all. Okay, you came, you did what you needed to do. Fine. Nobody was upset. Nobody wished you any ill will. Nobody beefed with you.
We need to find the old videos of him saying, oh, I'm getting in the car too. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Getting in the car for people who don't know mean that you're riding.
Yeah, he was part of the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And we didn't ask him. He just wanted to be part of the shit. He wanted to be, it was funny. At the end of the day, the shit, what we were doing was funny. It wasn't malicious. It was funny. We was goofing off. We was being silly as hell. We was calling motherfuckers names and saying motherfuckers look like Nate Dogg and shit. It was harmless fun. Now later on, after he left, it got into some
Yeah.
other shit.
That shit got a little bit deeper, but
But when he was around, it was just calling motherfuckers helmet head. I don't even think he was a helmet head. That shit came in the D-Truth era. I don't know what the fuck he was around for.
I'm still waiting to hear the backlash because from what I remember, anybody else who separated from this crew got a little bit of heat. He absolutely got away flawless. We didn't do nothing to this dude.
Yep.
And wouldn't have said nothing either had he not went live 4 motherfucking times.
He used to be hanging out in Gabe's bushes. You remember that shit, Gabe?
Yeah, I
We just
remember.
had him bring his name up and he just pop up and don't be talking about me. Like you some tough nigga or some shit. But I ain't gonna get started. I'm gonna sit my call.
Yeah, he is not gonna address this or that voicemail at all. And you know I'm smarter than you. I'm not gonna fucking tag you in there. You don't have to tag me. You could just say MoneyBoy Trey. You could say MBT and everybody gonna already know who the fuck you talk about. And they're gonna be your best viewed video, and I don't know how long. You could be all politically correct in your response to me. You don't have to curse.
Other people want trying to say they know about State Gang. Guess what? They're not going to see me as Urban. No, they're not. They're going to see me as, this nigga that's part of State Gang.
Well, the only reason they wouldn't see you as an individual is because you didn't stand out as an individual. Nobody associates Mad or Gabe with any of the shit I did to Philly Phil, Helmet Head, or none of that. They are not blamed for that. Hell, they don't even blame Truth for it. They just say you sat up there with them. So that is complete bullshit, sir. If you couldn't be seen, and I told you, didn't I tell y'all, like, he left because he couldn't stand out. It was too many big ass personalities around him. He couldn't stand out.
And he admitted that on the video I was telling you about yesterday.
Yeah, he just admitted it here. He literally just admitted it here too. I couldn't be myself. Well, how come nobody asked you to do anything? Anything. It was several a show where I was roasted motherfuckers and Joy wasn't up there. She wasn't up there at all.
In a way, he was kind of blaming us that he was kind of blaming us. Nobody was showing up to his show because we was in the chat.
But just seriously, did anybody ask this man to be State Gang? Did anybody be like, hey, bro, you State Gang? Or did he come around like what the fuck we was doing and decided we was State Gang?
Man, when he became a free agent, we had enough to go get D-Truth, which is a better replacement. I mean, I'm just...
D-Truth popped up in the thick of the Philly Phil Miss Robbie shit.
Kind of right at the beginning when it really got like good.
See, the Philly Phil Miss Robbie saga was our second go round. Shit had died down, and that's when D-Truth came. He came around doing that because he did some on Essie Berry, and Philly Phil didn't like it because she was Team Essie Berry, and she said something about D-Truth, and we found each other.
What chicken wings to a steak cook?
He was the best undrafted free agent. He was undrafted. We picked him up.
Definitely, and he got a great set of skills. He could talk, he could play music, and he got other skills.
Yep, we got other skills.
What did you do, Urban? You can't talk. You played music. I give you that. We had a good couple of music battles. You could play music, but any idiot can do that. What did you do behind the scenes?
That fool said he taught me graphics. Now, do our graphics look the same?
Not even close. And you're
He
always
doesn't make graphics though, so he couldn't have taught you graphics. He just did background. I think he may have used OBS first, but he didn't do he doesn't do graphics.
I mean,
OBS was too strong.
He paid for his production value. I mean, it's nice. But
Yeah, I give him that. He ain't making no money off of it though. It has to suck to invested all that money in equipment and shit, and you still it's a business, but no super chats. No memberships.
I think he's got the $400 mic now.
No super things.
I think I saw one or two about 3-4 years ago.
Well, something happened that them motherfuckers gone. He got a stove but no members. So he think he gonna sell some merchandise where he can't get nobody to buy his channel if he has access to it. I don't think the nigga in the partnership program, somebody mad at Gabe social blade him.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, if I go over there, will I go over to other people?
I don't know what Pettigoat is. I think I was a C+ when Mind Chaos checked the other day. The C+. I don't know what Pettigoat is. His grade and his earnings.
On channel say they know about State Gang. Guess what? They're not going to see me as Urban. No, they're not. They're going to see me as, oh, this nigga that's part of State Gang. They be trolling and doxing people all the time. And guess what?
That's crazy. He just told y'all to troll people though. He said troll people in a positive way.
Where we troll?
Okay, he's a C+.
Okay, well, what is his earnings?
Well, it says monthly estimated 966 to 15K. I doubt that. Yearly 4.2K to 68K.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can give a super.
And here's the crazy thing, though. Every single video he's put up, he's gained at least 200 or 100 subscribers, and they're exactly 200 and 100.
Well, hey, it might not even be shorts. He might be buying them bitches.
He's buying them, dude. He's totally buying them.
I mean, it might be possible because when I started up that news channel,
200 every time, man, is not possible at all. It's never going to be the same number ever.
It's always two. Okay, look at going back to let's see, 312.
You can share the screen.
313. I'm looking at my iPad. That's why. 313 plus 200. Saturday 314 plus 100. Sunday 315 plus 100. Monday 316 plus 100. 317 Tuesday plus 200. Wednesday plus 200. Thursday plus 100. Friday 200, 200, 100, 200, 200, 200.
Oh, I stand corrected. He does have a super thanks on there. I stand corrected. I just went and said he has a super thanks. He just doesn't have any members.
He averages 160 plus daily.
Super chat is a form of monetization. Like super thanks is like super chat,
which just means he's on some kind of like a subscription program to whatever it is that you buy views. I'm guessing.
Fuck that. The only way to prove it is he would have to show me some stubs. I can show the last stub versus the last stub. I'm still whooping your ass in that department. You ain't got no members.
I find it odd that it's just a round number every time.
Yeah, you ain't got an amp on that. You probably get about maybe 3, 5, 7, 8 subs a day if you drop in like videos like this. Not no 200.
Let's see if I compare them to you. How the numbers look different.
Yeah, that's an odd number.
Oh yeah, totally different.
Yeah, because like my shit fluctuates, but it ain't gonna never be 200 all the time. Sometimes it may be 60. Sometimes it may be 1,000.
It's highly improbable for it to be that perfect every time.
Well, you do know YouTube has a feature now that you can promote your shorts and your videos. You can pay to promote the shit.
He
You
might be able to
have
support
that
it
feature as well.
because he did do a couple training videos. He might get the support of the rainbow.
Yeah, 200 every time. You could compare one of my channels to see the fluctuation of views. It's not gonna be a consistent 200.
Oh wait, it says another video popped up. That's weird.
Come on, Urban. Let's have a verbal fisticuffs. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna be on this bitch here until I get bored. But if you just want to engage, I'm here for it. You know I'm with the fuck shit. All that we could talk cash shit. We could do stub for stub. All that good stuff. Since I got a ceiling, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You run your business better. We can see whose bottom line is better, sir. That's all we got to do. Real simple.
9 times out of 10, I'm going to either get blocked out of their chat or different things like that when that's not even my intention.
Or maybe he got one of them YouTube 360 deals, so one of them Social Blade 360 deals that
just like the other
Big Breath twins had.
Yep, it's the indentured servant program. That's basically what it is because they take 40%, don't they?
I don't remember the terms.
It's like, oh. So like a business, right? If you see the business going a certain type of way, you have every right.
Also, Social Blade says I make $100,000 a year off YouTube. So
yeah,
I don't really take stock in what they say. I thought it was gonna be zero.
I think
I didn't think he was monetized, but I saw he did a super chat. But yeah, you can't take Social Blade for face value on the earnings part because it tells you I make $100,000 a year off this shit, and I'm nowhere close to that. I wish. Do you know how much shit I would be popping if I made $100,000 right now? If I made what Social Blade said I made, and this nigga sitting here talking to me about a silly nigga, I would just be saying, bitch, I made $100,000 last year. Fuck is you talking about? I would be popping my shit on him. I ain't made nowhere near 100,000, but I know I make more than this nigga. I know in the past 6 months. Whatever. I know I made more than this nigga that never made on here. We can go stub for stub. This motherfucker let you go back 5 years, I think. Stub for stub.
To discontinue service with that said business or entity, correct?
But most people, and this is what I was trying to tell y'all, most people are smart enough to block his ass out of the chat.
Damn, my ops don't even have me blocked. Fuck you again. You don't know what you're talking about. My ops don't even have me blocked, ma'am. Philly can see me. I can see her out of all the shit we've been through. But I keep telling you, I'm kind of a big deal. I am. You think because my subs are small, don't nobody know who the fuck I am. That's not true, as you're finding out. You talking about you just like the shit you pulling up lets you know that I'm kind of a big deal, and the shit you saying I'm trying to do to the Uban Johnson sector don't affect me because I have already been over there 5 years ago. You simple-minded bitch. Most people they get most people. Like, if I pull up on my op channel, nigga, they will talk to me. They want to have the motherfucking conversation. The hell? Nigga, they'll hit my link. I know, because when I drop it, I have motherfuckers like Biscuit and CMA and Ops pop out the woodwork trying to hit that motherfucker. It didn't happen before. I don't know what the fuck you mad. I had to block you out my chat. I don't play with you like that, bitch. I don't be in your chat, in your videos, making comments. So I expect the same respect from you when you talk your shit. I just come on my channel and say what I do. I don't bother your fucking videos. So you came on my shit fucking with me, and I just blocked you. You started typing too goddamn much. Normally, I give motherfucking freedom of speech. I was like, oh, this bitch ain't gonna stop talking, and she talking to judge. It's like 8 comments now. All right, bye. If she mad, I blocked her. She's also mad. She was calling people, unbeknownst to me. I'm in the chat and on the channel. She calling motherfuckers talking about some, don't let him up. That's what she was doing. I wasn't hating on this bitch. She didn't want them to let me up because I had the truth on her, even though I wasn't talking about it.
Those people are smart. This sector invited them in, wanted them to be over there. Now,
I already was around, bitch. I already was around. And again, my commentary was on Mary and Lorian. You threw yourself in the ring, ma'am. You made yourself the sacrificial lamb. You didn't want people to forget about you, and bitch, I helped you. And just because you said that, we gotta play the song. This is why you famous, ma'am. This is what you want people to remember.
But I've never smelled a woman smell like that. But
Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Your pussy stank. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. It takes the smell away. Na 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 na. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Your pussy stink. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. Feminine wash. That smell away. Your pussy stink.
I don't mean no disrespect to feminine energy. When she took her underwear off, brothers and sisters, she smelled like something crawled up inside of her and died. She smelled like an old fish tank. You ever smell a fish tank that somebody ain't cleaned in like 2 years? They got goldfish in there, they got all kind of fish, and it ain't been cleaned in years. That's what she smelled like when she took off those funky ass drawers. Her drawers were so old and so funky that I thought it was a wife beater. That's how stretched out her drawers was. Her drawers were so old and so funky, I thought her underwear was a slingshot. Her drawers were so funky and so stank, brothers and sisters, that I thought it was a wife beater, brothers and sisters, and I don't mean no disrespect. So when she said, it's my turn, after she got finished swallowing the Shondo, she said, it's my turn. After she got finished swallowing the Prince of Pan-Africanism, she said, it's my turn. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, how do I get out of this? Because it ain't no way under God's heaven that King Kong consciousness face, nose, tongue, lips, ears, or hairline is going anywhere near that cootie cat. Brothers and sisters, listen. Brothers and sisters, listen. She told Pastor Bussy that I went down on her. I'm willing to take a lie detector test. I am willing to take a lie detector test, brothers and sisters. That woman smelled like a dead cow mixed with sour milk and menstruated underwear that was found in a funky alleyway. I lie to you not. She is so acidic. Her universe is so acidic. She needs a baptism. She needs a deep cleanse. She needs an exorcism. I think she got demons living in that Batcave. I think she got demons living in that Batcave, brothers and sisters. And she thought that the world's most requested scholar was going to go down on her. Oh, no. My women got to be fresh and clean. My women got to smell like fresh peaches, fresh daffodils. My women got to smell like fresh roses. If you want these lips to ever touch your peach cobbler, if you want this tongue to ever massage your honeycomb hideout, you got to be clean. You got to be clean. And she need a deep cleanse. In fact, I'm going to treat her because I have an address. I know where she sleeps. I have Pastor Bussy's address. I know where he sleeps. I'm going to send her a gift certificate to the Yoni Spa. I'm going to send her a gift certificate to Yoni Spa. I'm going to send her a gift certificate to the Yoni Spa because whatever she got in her, I don't know how many men she done been with. I don't know. But I've never smelled a woman smell like that.
Your pussy stink, ma'am. That's why we here. Your pussy stink. Like if that's it, I'm just reminding people that your pussy stink, and you a scorn lover. You protected Umar, and your pussy stink. Urban, your pussy stink too. Bitch ass nigga.
Oh, he's fun now, but eventually he's gonna cause problems for your channel.
I'm fun now, but eventually I'm gonna cause problems for their channel. How? When all I'm doing is sitting up there talking shit and the people are entertained. How am I gonna call? The only reason she says that is because she's been called out on her bullshit. She ain't been able to come around where she used to before I popped up with her bullshit. She had like a 6-month pay. Ma'am, you keep capping, but you know I'm a big deal. All your friends said fuck you when I pulled up. And then you had to go get with the outcasts. You kind of like Urban. You with the outcasts with the Rev G's and anti-Spengalis and shit now, because you can't go around the cool kids no more. So you done had to find a new group of friends. It ain't so fun out there finding friends, is it? You know you want to be over in Lenin chat, sending super chats where everybody celebrated you for a minute. It's over with now. It's over. But you ruined that with Lennon. You turned your back on him. Lennon didn't do shit to you. Smelling like star-kissed tuna.
He's already pissed off some people.
Oh, she mad her friends don't like her no more. Like I said, I knew of Lady Luck Club, not from over here, but I knew of her from doing the Tiffany Henyard shit in Dalton. That's how I knew of her commentary. It's just worlds collide.
So be prepared.
I'm just in the beef shit though.
How does this help Dalton?
Even though she doesn't know anything, she don't know what type of content I do. She ain't took the time to look. She know I sent her a playlist on Philly Field. She heard him say, I done got busy. She done heard me admit that I done got busy, but I ain't on this shit. And she don't know what angle to take with me. She don't know what to do. I was on the panel with her. She tried to call me ignorant, ghetto, gay, told me to pull up. She tried everything. She don't know what to go. I'm gonna give her the ignorant nigga that she want every time. I think it makes her pussy wet. I've had this happen with several crazy bitches on this app before, so I'm prepared for it. But she don't know what to do with me. The best thing for her to do is to ignore me, but she won't. I've been telling her, ignore me. You say I ain't shit anyway. But she mad her new friends is knowing that she's a liar. That ain't my fault. She ain't know how to shut the fuck up. Stanky pussy.
You let him go and ignore him. But until he's already put up pictures of my family with my children with the heads off of them.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. I blurred them out because I wasn't trying to dox your family. Do you see how anything I do is gonna be bad? If I had to put the whole family up, she would have been crying about that. But because I blurred their face, I erased their face, I used magic erase and took their faces off. And I made a cartoon out of the motherfucker too, if I'm not mistaken. I may have used the real one, and I may have used the cartoon. I don't know. But I purposely kept her kids out of it because they ain't got shit to do with it. That just was a picture, you ugly as hell, kind of young, that I wanted to show, ma'am. That's it.
You blurred them because the kids.
I wanted to show you motherfucking kids, ma'am. I would have shown your kids. They don't have shit to do with this. What you or Umar got going on ain't none of my business. Umar put up your son name and shit because you talked about his mama. Even Swap ain't no sweater to me, baby.
This is the same, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me play that back. He put up a picture of me and my kids with their heads cut off. They weren't cut off; they were magic erased, ma'am. I protected your kid's identity and made fun of how you looked. This is a thumbnail anyway. Yeah, it was a thumbnail. The picture wasn't posted on the channel or any of that. It was a thumbnail. You showed the outside of Umar Johnson's house. You've posted a picture of Umar Johnson's mama. So why is it okay for it's several pictures of Umar Johnson's mama on multiple occasions? So why is it okay for you to post this man's loved ones? You showed the face. And I can't crop your loved one's face out the photo. I'm giving more grace than you gave this nigga. But when I do something, the same thing that you're doing, and I give more grace, I'm wrong, you're right. There's a reason that you get to dox his mama, and there's a reason that I edited your kids' faces out, but you find that to be problematic. How, Sway? How? Where did you get a picture of Umar Johnson mama from? She didn't send the motherfucker to you. You got it off social media. Whose social media? I don't know. But the very same picture that I used for my thumbnail, you have on social media. And I just cropped your kids out because I ain't on that shit. But let's listen to how that was a bad thing.
He's already put up.
Now again, she's talking to people. She thinks she's talking to the old friends that she just lost. She think that she talking to them and that she's gonna get them to look at me differently. When they interact with me and they see I'm not doing the shit that she's saying, I'm not as egregious as she's portraying me to be. Then we still got this whole ass nigga up here.
Let him go and ignore him. But until he's already put up pictures of my family with my children with the heads off of them. This is the same, bro. Yeah, he's already doing some weird shit.
It's weird that I did not dox her kids. Okay. I can't win for losing, G. He doing some weird shit. I ain't doing nothing illegal. So there's that. I'm not doing anything against YouTube's guidelines. So there's that as well.
Was blurring out their heads supposed to be like some kind of violent act or something she's trying to make it seem like?
I don't know. I have no idea what she's trying to say. I just explained why I used that picture though, because she was ugly as a motherfucker in there and it looked funny as a cartoon. And I did not want to dox her kids because they ain't got nothing to do with it. The world doesn't know what your kids look like. I ain't gonna be the ones to introduce them to it. So I blurred them out. So you can't say, he showed my kids. You won't ever be able to say that, ma'am. I would rather have you saying, I cut their heads off or whatever the fuck you said. That's fine. I ain't doxed them though. You can never accuse me of that. We already know what you look like. You've shown your face several times. Now, if you put your baby daddy up though, I might dox him though. I don't think we're gonna see him though, because we ain't see him at the graduation. So that bothers you when I say that, so I'm gonna continue saying it. He wasn't at the graduation.
Like some uber weird shit. I hope Umar is paying this dude.
I hope Umar is paying this dude. Because I'm talking about you. Again, and then I criticize Umar. So Umar will be paying me to talk about him. But that's what people say about you. They say they think Umar paying you. Then you said Umar sent me pictures, but you said you hope he paying me. You know what I'm saying? The bitch just say anything. She does not know what angle to take with me because I'm not from the Umar Johnson sector. That's what bothers her. She thought I was just a fly-by-night nigga. But she knew I wasn't, though. That's the crazy part about it. When her and I had our interaction, this lady know damn well she didn't see me in any of the places that she was at until 8 months later.
I hope he get kicked down. Because if not, you a goofy.
Oh.
That's all I did.
Oh. Well, she want me to get kicked down. You want who? Did you want what you want me to get kicked down off Rim panel? Why? Why, lady?
Over weird shit.
Are you mad people like my smile?
I hope Umar is paying this dude. I hope he get kicked down. Because if not, you a goofy.
Oh, she hopes I'm getting kicked down. Oh, okay. Well, man, I will be a goofy, but you sucked my dick, and now you out here crying. You wiped his mama pussy, and now you out here crying. You said his house was nasty, and you slept in it. Now you crying. You threw a show for him and sold his books. Now you crying. So what does that make you? I'm no different than you. If I'm a goofy, you're a bigger goofy because you let that nigga nut in your mouth. And you said he took the condom off, so you insinuated he nutted in you too. So I will be a goofy, but I'm no different than you other than you fucked Umar. And you're talking about Umar right now and you're not getting paid. You went on all these channels and you didn't get paid shit. You've admitted you didn't get paid shit. I get paid for talking about Umar. I get paid for talking about you. I get paid for talking about this lame ass I need a speech therapist nigga up on the screen. Whether Umar send me some or not, I'm gonna get my money, bitch. What about you?
That's all I did. I just discontinued my services with them, period. I didn't discontinue my friendship with them or anything like that, but
we didn't give a fuck. Nigga, you didn't get blocked out the chat. Like right now, you're not blocked out the chat. You the only one that cared, nigga. You the only one. And you got you 36,000 subs and you think you made it, but you still got to come to the realization that, and I ain't got no proof of you. I ain't got no proof of you meeting the threshold. But I'm pretty sure I can go back to some of your live streams. Like all super chats are going to be recorded. So I'm sure I could go back to your live streams to see if you're actually getting money. I know in this particular live stream that she reviewing, this your chat and you ain't got no money sent to you yet. It ain't no colors up there. Nothing has been sent your way. I know that. I know that's a common thing for you. I know you do not have a membership. If you do, you ain't got no members because you ain't got no icons. I can go through your videos, and if it's a super thanks there, I will be able to see them. You go through my shows and see the super. You gonna hear the donations, Jack Gun, whether it's the super chat, Cash App, PayPal, membership box, nigga bought an album. You see it every show consistently. Will I see consistency with you, sir? It's a business. And you say you do it better than me. Let's see the books.
They did, but I didn't. I only discontinued the business part of the same.
You could just show your W-2. We could just show W-2s we got from YouTube. We just got from YouTube and January. We could show those. If you don't want to do individual statements, you can just show the W-2. Mr. Big Channel.
That I'm no longer part of state game. The prove a point, right? The prove a point. Do y'all know that even still to this day, that I still low-key support these brothers and sisters? Still to
Man, fuck your low-key support, bitch ass nigga. I don't need you. I never needed your support, nigga. We don't need you. Keep your support. Don't watch us no more. Whole ass nigga, you watch us because we're entertaining. If we wasn't entertaining, you wouldn't be watching, bitch. I support them. I still support these brothers. I thought you ain't like that type of shit. I thought you didn't watch that type of shit. I thought your spirit couldn't take that type of shit.
You know, I think he's a little butthurt too because some of the audience was like, "Yeah, we weren't digging him," and he can read that shit. So
That's not our fault what motherfuckers thought about you. And again, he felt it because he knew he could not. It was too many strong personalities for him to shine. That ain't our fault. It's not our fault people didn't buy your therapist stick.
And you're right, Urban. Our situation is different. I didn't run to the ops, and last I checked, I don't think anyone really turned on me or said anything bad, even though being a dick.
They wouldn't let me talk about Gabe.
I don't think anyone really wanted to see that.
What type of content that?
No, again, you know, I'm just a dick though. It would be I would go full-fledged doing those videos on you, but you know my mouth is smart. I could come up with a smart-ass joke like 3 times a show for a year. They would not let me do it.
That they aren't talking about, right?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Now, if they talking about beefing content, if they talking about content that's beefing the doctor people, then hell no, I would not support that period, nor I would not watch it. But if they talking about content that's non-beefing, word, matter of fact, MoneyBoy Trey been covering lately about the Diddy trial and stuff, right? I've been watching that content.
Bruh, leave me alone, stalking ass nigga. I don't want to, nigga. It was a lot of people doing the Diddy trial, so you was listening to me read the tweets in my voice, and you gonna sit.
He could have got that coverage anywhere.
And then this bitch is playing this video where he's saying he ain't even been beefing. He been doing the Diddy trial. I just do not understand what was the purpose of her playing this shit, other than she was trying to paint her. And she was paralleling some of the shit he lied and said he went through versus what she claims she going through now. When the truth is, ain't nobody mad that you asked for your shit to be down. People started responding to you taking shots at people. You started going on your community wall and making videos taking shots at people, man, but they responded. That's why they fucking with you. They're not fucking with you because of anything I said. Now, best believe they watched the goddamn marathon I did. And they were like, wow, I ain't know that, I ain't heard it, but nobody treated you any different or asked you questions about the shit they heard on my video. You just started turning on them because they was in the marathon. Personal issue, G.
Been watching his analysis on it. He just did a recent video about Thomas Sotomayor. I watched that video. You know what I'm saying? Supported him.
Man, how does this help your case that a nigga that used to be with me is telling you he watched me still and that I'm not beefing right now? Yeah, and you said you can't, and her whole thing is you can't turn away from that content. The same thing his dumb ass said. You can't turn away from beefing content because that's what people gonna want to watch. But then niggas like him who left is watching me do non-beef content, and I don't even know this nigga watching me.
He's destroying his whole stance. Because in the end, he's still watching. My God.
Son of a bitch. And he proven that I'm moved on and I'm comfortable. I care about my image, and but I'm comfortable doing Diddy trials and shit of that nature. I'm not a big enough name to get a whole bunch of people watching the Diddy trial. I get a couple, maybe. I think at the height I may have got 100 people between both channels watching that shit. But yeah, Lenae, he proved that you can pivot away from beef content. And 8 months ago, I was doing the Diddy trial. When I bumped into you, I was doing body cam videos and other random shit until everybody found out that Marianne Lorient produced a fake check. And that's what it was about for me until I ran into you. We know the story now. So yeah, while you're running around talking about I've come into the sector and I'm doing this and that, no, I'm just fucking with you. I don't even fuck with Mary Ann because I decided a long time ago when she said get the check from Patrick Bishop, oh, this bitch is gonna forever play in our face. I'm not even finna report on that shit no more. Unless I happen to be live and she just dropped some shit. Fuck Mary Ann. It's over with. She lied. At least she gave a half-ass apology. You just ain't gonna say you lied on nothing. You just gonna wishmacal. Urban, there go one for you. That's the second one. Also, Urban, hold on. Let me. Oh, Urban. I forgot. I thought that was you saying how long you was a member. I thought there was a member, Mrs. Miss B. Thank you for gifting somebody a membership. Look at that, Urban. Look at that.
Got yesterday too.
You can't pivot, Urban. Look at this. Low key niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we gon' eat. Urban. Low key niggas hating, but don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we gon' eat. This is bars. This is bars. Thank you, Miss Marge.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Urban is a prime example of low-key a nigga hating, but he don't want no beef because I sent the beef to him on his voicemail. So if he wanted, I gave him everything that he wanted. If he don't want the beef though, but he low-key hating. I still support and watch these brothers. We don't want it. I'm publicly saying, sir, fuck your support. Stop watching me. I will not miss your view. I don't want support from niggas like you.
On the low end, Matt Militant.
And I can wholeheartedly tell you, bitch, I don't watch you at all.
He had transitioned his content to at first he used to do reaction to a lot of religious content and stuff, right? But now he started transitioning to do more DJ content. Guess what? I listen to him DJ on the low key. When Gag did put up different live streams and stuff, right? When he did attempt to do it, and he wasn't putting out beef and content, guess what? I was listening to it.
But I thought you said we couldn't transition from beefing though.
Oh, we had no content. That's weird.
I got tons of content. Go to the Real Mad channel. Most of it is blocked, but goddamn.
And your content wasn't even beefing. So what he said was he didn't like your religious content. So when you stopped doing religious content, he started watching you play music. But he never said your content was beefing. He never said Gabe's content was beefing.
He's more news than religious.
He's just admitting that he hasn't really left.
Which we all knew.
That's a stalker.
Actually, I didn't know he's been watching that long. It's like, I honestly kind of
So
forgot.
Come on, bro. They all do. They all do.
More than I beef like once every 2 years. I say what I got to say, and that's all it takes. What happened the last time? I ain't hear no more from the 5 people that I hit in that one video. I ain't hear shit from them.
Haven't been seen again.
Nah, you and the James beef was hilarious. That's another story. That was funny as shit.
I wasn't mad at James or nothing, though, man. I was just letting him know the shit he was doing wasn't cool.
It still was
he didn't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying?
It still was funny. I was like, what the fuck did I just miss?
And put his mouth in the wrong place at the wrong time. Man. I was talking to somebody else who jumped in. So I was like, hey, you gonna get it to me. I ain't gonna discriminate.
I was like, what the fuck did I miss? That turned quickly.
The game ain't failing.
But if it had anything to do with beefing and stuff like that, hell no, I didn't want to watch that. I didn't participate in none of that.
I think we jumped on it because Umar shot it.
We wouldn't expect you to if you left, but I also expected you to just leave because, you know, we can't pivot from it and people gonna pull us back in and all of that stuff, and you didn't want to be associated with us. I would, like, when I cut shit off, I cut it off. You people are weird. I don't say I hate somebody, I don't like somebody, and then continuously watch them in the silence. But again, it's known because it's been a long history of you still bringing up this shit 3 years later on random ass panels. I just have declined to respond to them, sir. I was sent some shit. And I just was like, give me the one time I was interested in it, I asked for a timestamp and I ain't ever get one, so I assumed they didn't want to go forward with it. But other than that, I had no interest. You doing your job, sir. You're doing your job. You're part of the branding and marketing team, and you ain't even know it.
Once again, I never said that I was going to discontinue my friendship with them. All I said was that I was going to discontinue being a part of that because of the direction that they wanted.
Nobody cared, man. God damn.
He's so passionate about it now, 3 years later.
Because I brought up his name and said, Gabe go do an urban, which I was wrong about. I wasn't even serious anyway. But this nigga took that opportunity to listen. I don't listen to no beef content. Wait, MoneyBoy Trey and Gabe fell out. Let me listen. Ooh, I heard my name. I don't listen. I ain't live with. They was beefing though. I wouldn't listen to that shit. But he listened to a beef video, heard his name, and made a response about it. And that's what I be saying about a lot of these people. They say they hate you, and they will watch you be live for 5 hours straight in hopes that you say their name so they can be offended and go live about it. And then when you don't say their name, they just wasted 5 hours of their life, and they come back the next day to do the same thing over and over again. No matter how much you ignore them, they hoping one day this nigga gonna say my name and I can go live. He's a perfect example of that. It had been years since the nigga muttered his name in any type way, and his name was uttered. Cause I was saying, Gabe, Gabe that came out publicly. What's next? Is he gonna be on Hammerhead panel? Is he gonna go on a world tour? That was the reference I made to this bitch ass nigga 3 years later, and he does a reaction to it.
Verbally, MoneyBoy Trey wanted to go, and he felt like that was the best course of action for where he needed to go. Guess what? I didn't hate him for that, or nothing. I didn't beef with him for that. I respected it. And let him go and let him do what he wanted to do. But
I let him go. This shit sounds so gay. Nigga, we weren't dating, fool. Nigga, nobody asked you to come around. Nobody.
We definitely didn't.
The weird part about it is, nigga, like our audience, except for like the first formative years, our audience has significantly been female. You were mad the females didn't like you, bro. They was not feeling you. That ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Gabe is light skinned with curly hair, and he make funny jokes. Mad that came on here with the gray sweatpants on, show his light skin. I can't. What the hell? You gave them speech impediment. That's not my goddamn fault. They didn't resonate with you.
Mad broke the internet.
Gabe had the genuine bachelor music playing. It's not our fault. The mostly female audience didn't like you, bro. What the fuck?
That's a day that went down in YouTube lore, man. Like, they mad Canada.
I didn't like him and shit. You should have heard goddamn what they were saying when he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? There's a list of people, man, that ain't part of the team that was sitting there watching him that I brought over there for him. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't sweet, man. He can't go nowhere for real, but he can only stick around a certain group.
However, I did.
I bet all this posting Lenae did, she still ain't showed no goddamn receipts. No receipts at all. It wasn't me, it was him. I had to let him go, y'all. What the fuck? Nigga, did you cry? God damn. Again, that's how Lenae can resonate with him, because Lenae texts all that shit to Umar Johnson about breaking up with him, and he just said good God today. I said okay when this nigga typed out. When he let me go, I just simply said okay. And his feelings was hurt. He was like, "You ain't gonna fight for me?" No, nigga. What the fuck do you think this is?
Why you freeze the video right there, man? It looks like he about to say,
"Child." Urban, Miss Margie said you need to shut your pussy lips up, sir. And she sent that in the form of a super chat, something that you don't get on a regular. I'm gonna go through your videos though. I ain't gonna lie on you. You see, I clear up the last day. Okay, well, I can send the super thanks, so he has some type of monetization.
I wonder if he still has that roast up. Remember we roasted his ass for like a whole hour in the chat?
I wonder if he ever cut memberships on and nobody joined it and he just cut it off because he ain't getting none. That's what it is. Like I said, it'll be real easy to just go back through live streams and see if people are sending him super chats. You can't hide that. That's gonna be in the stream. Whether he put it up on the screen, which I'm sure he would do, because most of us acknowledge the people that send super chats. If it's not in the screen, it still would be in the live. Like it would still be where it goes. So I do some research, and if he consistently gets them, then I come back and give y'all an update. Consistent is the word, though. Like he can't get one super chat every 10 goddamn lives and me consider that consistent. That's not consistent at all. Thank you, Mr. Mar. I almost played the Yo Pussy Stank song. Thank you, Miss Marge, for the super chat, telling this speech therapist ass nigga to shut his pussy lips.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Is it playing twice by accident? Or is that how you said?
No, that's how he said it, I think. But Urban, these people remember you, sir. They remember you. These women remember your lame ass. Now, don't nobody remember King Robert. I'm the only one that remember that guy.
I didn't even remember King Robert. That's how far back that goes to that.
I'm the only one that remember that nigga. Okay, let's see. Where the hell is Mario J? He had his little moment in the sun and he just faded the fuck off.
What I want to do, but the crazy part about it is that I didn't get respected for that. I didn't get no respect on that. I didn't get no respect saying that, hey, you know what, at least, you know, he's doing this own thing.
Who are you supposed to get respect from? A nigga said, okay. That's what I'm saying. My response was not sufficient enough for him. He wanted me to come out and publicly roast the shit out of him. That's the response he wanted. Like a bitch. He don't care what type of attention he get. He just wants some.
Should have been celebrated? Oh, hooray! All right. Good for you, Urban. There you go.
Nigga, when you quit a job, do you get respected by the people that you just quit on? Or they just be like, okay, we wish you the best with your future endeavors, motherfucker?
They don't care. It's still Monday to Friday. 9 to 5.
He constantly told us that he didn't want to be a part of this, and I could get that. He told us on the back end of this, and he also told us
we didn't care. Why you gotta keep telling us what you didn't want to be part of? Leave, bitch. Leave.
And you left before any of the good shit really happened.
Nigga, part of the reason that I'm as known as I am is because of the shit that I did. So that's what I'm like. I'm not gonna take it back. It worked in both favors, and shit. I dished out what was dished to me. Mutual comeback. I have no complaints about what anybody did to me, but we know from history the shit that I did to motherfuckers still lingers on 4 and 5 years later. They still have PTSD about this shit. I ain't even on this shit no more. But yeah. But it's part of the reason that I'm known like I am, sir. So there's that. So that's why I wouldn't change it. It was part of the growing experience, just like not responding to people was part of the growing experience.
He also told us
it's like me trolling
so
was part of the growing
what's there
experience.
not to hate about that? Instead of disrespecting that, but they did it. Yep. So therefore, that's the reason why I.
Who didn't respect it? So because is he saying because he told us he didn't want to be a part of it, we were supposed to stop?
Well, I guess we wanted a party or something like, oh, hey, Urban, you're doing your own thing. Let's celebrate you. I don't know what he wants.
No, but he keeps talking like we were supposed to stop doing what the fuck we were having fun doing because he said he didn't want to be a part of it when we weren't inviting him to do shit.
We just said, okay, well, if you want to miss out, it's on you.
He wanted us to do what the fuck he wanted us to do because he thought he knew what was best for us.
Yeah, because he did say he was coming over here trying to make peace and all this. He was trying to be
Mario J. Or Mr. Let It Go, whatever the fuck his name was. He changed his name so many times. He was Mr. KT, then he was Mario J. Then he was something.
Mr. Something, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Shit.
He was trying to be him.
That guy. Yeah, I remember. Tommy beat him up.
Yeah, Tommy.
But there was another nigga that was around in the crew. He was coming around there. That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck this nigga. Kevin and Sales, all these people. People are just fucking drawn to me. Pussy ass nigga, unlike you.
Actually, Kevin Sales been all right. I stopped by Rush's show the other day. He was pretty cordial.
Fuck him.
Well, no, he even said, hey, Snake Gang is in the house. He announced it.
Nah, man. But nah, Kevin and Sales no wise. Fuck him. He still be trolling me. Like, he only knows about truth because of me. This nigga will show up on Truth Panel and in the chat. He won't show up in my shit in the chat. He be trolling me. And then when I pop up in his shit, he ignore me. Fuck him. He want me to come up on the panel and cuss his ass out too. But I mean, I'm cool. I like it. I'm cool. I'm glad he got what he going on. He fucking with Rush and shit. I'm happy for the brother. I remember from Kevin and Sales to Labudo. I enjoy watching people's fucking growth. He got his own shit going. Urban got his own shit going. Kudos for him, but nigga, why is you still bothering us? Ain't what nobody fucking with you. I'm fucking with you now because this bitch brought you into it. Had she not, and I think you sent her this shit, so you inserted yourself, if I'm correct.
I'm pretty sure that's got. I mean, come on. Like, out of all the people in your rogues gallery, finding that video is like a needle in a haystack.
I wonder did Kevin and Sales invite him to do a show like he did me last week. Now, I don't even go live and do shows like that, but I did enough for him to be like, hey, why don't we do a show together?
See, he's still trolling me. Go and send me the link, man. Send me the link back door. We're gonna backdoor this nigga. Send him. Go. Definitely go.
As soon as I get my computer back up, I'm ready.
He still, that's what I'm saying. He be trolling me. He know I ain't falling for that shit though, but I feel like playing. Fuck it. You gonna stop trolling me? I guess it's only another Rush show and stuff, man. It's like, man, Rush is Rush. I fucks with Kevin and Sales every now and again and shit on the top. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with Kevin. Kevin and I, we split because he had to stand on business about his gal. I don't know if they got married, they still married, but I understand that he stood on principle about his gal. I stood on my principle, like, I can't have your gal lying on me, but it didn't get nasty, it didn't get messy, nothing. We understood the shit is man. And I'm glad to see his growth. He just gonna stop fucking trolling me. Cause he know I control back. That's what he know. He did the 12-hour marathon with me. He know I'm a goddamn fool.
Just continue communicating with them for the simple fact that I took the time out to respect what they was doing, but they didn't respect what I was doing. And that led me to know.
What do you mean we didn't respect what you were doing? We didn't care. Are you saying after you quit, we didn't come around you? No, you quit.
You didn't come around us.
We didn't have no beef with you. We just didn't fuck with you no more. Like we didn't say anything. Well, we may have taken our support back, but we didn't publicly order the code red, nigga. You told people 4 times you wasn't fucking with us publicly. So if people want to rescind their subscribers, that's what the fuck they did, because you kept talking about it publicly. Nobody had to know. You told everybody. Because remember, you told us behind the scenes, and I said, okay. And you wanted me to fight me on lose. What you say, man?
I said, fuck that shit. I had beef. That shit was rude as hell with him. I just didn't fuck with him, but no, that was beef right there. No need to say nothing else to.
It was sassy.
That led me to know and understand that me being a part of that.
This nigga that made himself a motherfucking victim. You pussy ass nigga, you.
All it was a using process.
Right.
All it was is that I was being used.
Yep.
Nigga, you used us. What the fuck did we? You know what? Hold on, Gabe. You can go. It's after the drop. Get his ass, Gabe.
I'm tired of you nigga bitches. Shit, goddamn.
Used you how? What do we use you for? What would we call? What are we going to Urban for that we needed you so badly? Dude, you're a small cog on this machine.
Nigga, you didn't screen share for us a shit. Like you used us because we were the cool kids. We introduced you to audience you didn't know. What the fuck? Used you for what? To sit on a panel that you was telling us to hit the link? I don't think I have your email address, sir. I think you was asking for the link. I could be wrong. I don't think I have your email address though. But we used you. We were bigger than you and we used you. Okay. Cool, I'll go with that. Fine. If that makes you feel better, puss ass nigga, we used you. I don't know what the fuck we gained from using you, but all right. We the ones told your dumb ass not to go over there to Monica chat when you got doxxed by John Frank, but you took your dumb ass over there. But we used you.
Why did you dox him?
We didn't use you to dox nobody. We didn't use you to roast nobody because you can't roast nobody.
A spokesperson for their agenda, what they had going on, and that's how the way I felt about it.
He was the spokesperson for. Well, you felt wrong about it, sir. There's no truth to that at all.
All it was a using process.
Right.
All it was is that I was being used.
Yep.
As a spokesperson for their agenda, what they had going on, and that's.
We used him as a spokesperson for their agenda, yet we never used his shit. Even when the petition shit came up, nigga, you brought that shit to us. We wasn't studying no fucking petition. Imagine us having a nigga with a speech impediment be the voice for us.
I mean, my sources from the outside always said that was the person who never fitted in with the crew. From what they were saying. So I don't know how we was using you if other people think that you just don't fit in. So you did right by going off on your own. You know what I'm saying? Why is he even doing this?
Because I brought up his name twice.
I brought up his name before too. He popped out of Gage Bushes.
How the way I felt about it, to be honest. So I just continue.
This nigga, that is crazy work. He's sitting there telling a bald-faced lie he couldn't have felt like he got used because with divorce, sir.
Why is this coming out now? If we used him, this is the first I'm
Like,
hearing it.
quietly kept. I do a lot of my fuck shit alone. So why do I need a spokesperson where I have my own channel that you came to every day? Why did I need a spokesperson, sir? I had a girlfriend at the time that was my co-host. Why would I need you to be a mouthpiece for me? Because by the time you came around, I had already made my bones for getting into it with Boy Stop Capper, and it was a roast. Now he did cross the line and say some shit about my kids, but he didn't get to no docs and shit. It was just shit talking. But I made my bones shit talking.
You know, all the stuff he was around for is like pretty elementary school type shit compared to what happened later. Like nothing really bad happened when he was around. Like you said, we're just talking shit.
That nigga said he felt like he was our mouthpiece and he came to us. And then also this nigga told us it was a social experiment. So which one is it, you lying bitch? Was it a social experiment and you was going around observing all these content creators in different sectors? Or nigga, did we use you? I didn't ask you to come up and make no dafa. Didn't nobody tell you to come up and get into me and Mike's beef. You did that on your own. You made those jokes, sir. Nobody asked you to do shit. Puss ass nigga.
Contact with them and everything, to be honest. But once again, I'm not mad at them. I never be mad at them. I never been.
I can't believe this nigga said I needed a voice for me. Me. Of all people. Me. I need somebody to speak for me. Me. The nigga that just called him and told him on his voicemail, you a hoe ass nigga, and this is why I say you a hoe ass nigga. I need somebody to speak for me. I've been known to call motherfuckers on live and leave voicemails and shit, but I need somebody to speak for me. I fancied myself as a shit talking ass nigga, and I need somebody to speak for me. Not docs, not give me no information. Speak for me. I got motherfuckers sending me shit and telling me do what I do, but I need a motherfucker to speak for me. I am baffled at this. I'm offended by that right there. I'm offended like Uban was when Lenae said he ate that pussy. That's how offended I am. Like, nigga, speak for me. I've been outspoken since you met me, pussy ass nigga. That was one of the reasons you was drawn to me. And now I need a voice. I talk for a living, and I need a voice to talk for me. Nah, I'm offended, G. We got to fight over this, G. We got to fight, bro. We got to fight over that. That you went too far with that one, my guy. Speak for me. Wait.
Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
And I need a nigga with a speech impediment to speak for me? I done made songs about Boy Stop Capping, Billy Phil, Mike, JJ Nim, and I need somebody to speak for me.
Man, you remember when JJ whipped his ass? That motherfucker was a bitch on this panel, yo. I didn't know you was gonna take it like that. I'm sorry. Man, let's do the bitch.
Wow, that there has infuriated me, ladies and gentlemen. I needed a nigga with a speech impediment to speak for me. A nigga who swag I changed. I used the nigga who swag I changed. All right, we'll go with that narrative. We will go with that narrative, sir. I used you, and I needed you to speak for me.
And upset with them or anything like that. So that's why I say that what MoneyBoy Trey was saying, that's disingenuous on his part. And he know that's disingenuous. I didn't leave there. I didn't go.
Bitch, you can't spell disingenuous, nor do you know what it means. And I wasn't being disingenuous because, bitch, you came out to the world 17 goddamn times. And then you went right over there to the motherfucking ops like the hoes do.
I never went onto his chat like Gay did because I don't agree with that, what Gay was doing.
You went to the ops, pussy ass nigga, and that's what I was expecting Gabe to do. That's what I was saying in that moment. What Gabe gonna do next? Go to the ops? Nigga, it wasn't about you coming in the fuck. I never needed you, bitch ass nigga. Never. Ever. How the fuck did I need you when you came to me on Facebook, hoe ass nigga? Nigga, you needed me to be in circus with Tommy Sotomayor, not the other way around. Who the fuck did you introduce me to? Since I used you, oh my bad, I used you for your voice. Even though I introduced you to motherfuckers you never would have been around. You simple-minded son of a bitch.
Probably in the chat, things like that. But I never went into his chat, trolling y'all chat and doing things like that, saying, you know, forget y'all, F y'all, nothing like that. I never did that to y'all. Never did that, period.
No one said you did. Why are you bringing it up?
Hey, man, this bitch a hoe.
Who you blocked?
So,
just
like I say, that's disingenuous.
I said that nigga blocked on all my channels.
You got some static. You got some static going on. He ain't blocked the man, but no, he's conflating the two things. I was talking about him going over there to Hammerhead and all the ops and talking and Philly Phil and Mike and all of that shit, talking about us. That's what I was talking about. Because that's what Urban did. I said, damn, what game gonna do that next? That's what I said. And he talking about, I didn't do what Gabe did. I didn't type in the chat. No, you did worse, nigga.
Mad, you sound like you're calling from the baby Jessica Well.
Gabe trolled me, and he left it at that. He wasn't going. He wasn't with the other people trying to turn motherfuckers against me. He wasn't looking for no sympathy card. He wasn't running around hopping on no goddamn panels.
But it seems to me like they were looking for me or trying to, because I was looking at the, at least for this.
Gabe with a stick and move.
But let's continue.
Kiss my ass, suck my dick, fuck you. You just like these bitches and these bitch ass niggas, the same shit they did on the video. You could, I guess you just like the black bitches you be trying to shade. You went out just like them. You had to be seen. She don't know what angle to take with me. She like the black bitches. Yes, I said the black bitches, ma'am. I've been saying it for 5 years. Oh. She talks about black people though. She calls them the EBT community. Sir, but once again, I repeat to you, what you never said was, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Now, once again, y'all got to understand that image is supported to this man. It is very important to him.
Because he's ugly.
He wants to maintain a certain type of one president or a certain type.
Did she say because I'm ugly? Ma'am, I don't care if you find me attractive no more than you should care that I find you attractive. Somebody like it, bitch. It's like somebody like you and they gonna stinky pussy that you get. But he's trying to tell you that image matters to me. I'm having a conversation about Gabe's actions maybe 4 years later. So I've been writing with Gabe for 4 years. I'm still writing with Gabe now. I was just saying the PR move because the issue was Gears and John Frank were around. I wasn't beefing with them at the time, so they were being accepted. And Gabe was like, "Well, hold up, I'm day one," and they called me racist. And I tried to explain to Gabe, but he felt this way. But that was what I was saying there, sir. So I never stopped backing Gabe on the issue. I never did. So you're saying image matters to me, but for all these years, people have been saying you cool with a racist, and I've been like, yep, that's my nigga. So your whole image spiel is bullshit. If you wanted to take shots, just say that. Stop being a pussy. That's why nobody liked you.
I understand that image is important to this man. It is very important to him.
How?
Because he's ugly.
He wants to maintain a certain type of one president.
Yeah, she did call me ugly, but how is image important to me?
Certain type of image where, as he say, his ops won't be able to utilize the content against him. Okay,
bruh, I'm the complete opposite. I asked you as a person that was cool with me. If you spoke to me on the back end and you know how these people pick apart every single thing that goes on in my life, why would you go public with it? Me and Gabe went public with it. I ain't give two shits about the ops. You know why? Because I had been ignoring the ops for 2 motherfucking years, letting them do what they wanted to do. It's the reason why you and Mookie are the only motherfuckers who reacted to this shit. Because I had been ignoring the ops so long, nobody cared. There was no ooh-ah moment. And I don't think they really seriously thought they could flip Gabe either. If my ex didn't do the shit, you know it wasn't newsworthy. You did, though. I forgot you broke up with me.
That's the reason why. So when you do things like this, right, it's affecting his image because his image is important to him.
Where is he getting it from? Where is he getting it from? If I cared about the image in that situation, I didn't want to give the ops something to talk about, nigga, I wouldn't have made a video. Nobody would have saw that comment because as Gabe pointed out, it was about 7, 8 people in that motherfucker. So nobody would have saw the comment. I had no problem putting the video out because we was just in that moment in time, we was fucking with each other. So it had nothing to do with the ops. Like this, again, this nigga doesn't, how the fuck he gonna tell y'all how to operate?
Nobody would have fell for it. Even the ones that I seen talking about it, they didn't fall for it. First of all, Gabe can't just go over to the ops chat like you did. They would think it would be a setup. You know what I'm saying?
They probably would have blocked Gabe as soon as he walked in.
Hell yeah, gold logo and everything.
Like, nigga, you sit over there with Monica and my ex while they call me Jeff and shit, whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you's a bitch. I don't listen to that type of content. Now, I'll be up here and talk about it, though. And you don't want no smoke. I know your shit old, but she brought it up, and I'm currently disrespecting you, nigga, because you still a bitch. You ain't changed, nigga. You ain't stopped watching in the past 8 months since then. Cause guess what? I ain't been fucking beefing. So you've been watching every fucking positive thing I've done up until that.
So is he waiting for something to happen so he can get some content?
I want him to be. I don't think he is, because he would, unless he sent it. If he sent this bitch this shit, then yeah, that's what he wanted. Gave him that and more. I want him to be ready. As soon as you respond, I start tagging you. You got 36,000 subs, so I'm gonna capitalize off that. I'm gonna wait till you respond. Or if you don't respond, fuck you.
Same situation with me. Why he keep on mentioning me in this situation? It's not that, to be honest with you. Now I'm thinking about it. I honestly believe that me leaving, it was more so that it was affecting the image of State Guy or the image of him than anything else. You know?
Wow, boy, he thinks mighty highly of himself.
Than anything else, to be honest with you. Because if it wasn't about the image, if it wasn't about the...
Sir, I fired my ex-bitch, who was my co-host, who helped me start the shit. Why in the fuck do you think I would carry you, a nigga who I turned up left? If I ain't give a fuck about the bitch I was fucking and I started the shit with because we was met up with Huggy, I told her bye. Why would I give a fuck about you? The show went on without her. I didn't bat a fucking eye.
Loyalty part and stuff right there. What is it about? What's it about? It have to be about the image. Nothing more than less. Now, am I hating on him because of that, anything like that? No, because to be honest with you, we all over here on social media, we all want to have a certain type of online presence about ourselves, including myself. So I get what he's saying. I understand it, but
I mean,
that's the whole point about...
I am the nigga that holler every single show. I don't give a fuck. But this nigga telling y'all, he telling y'all I care about my image. He's not in my head. He ain't been around me long enough to know anything about me. But I care about my image though. Cool. You said you do too, so why are we talking about this? If both of us care about our image, why are we having this conversation?
Us communicating with each other, even after the fact, communicating with each other and understand like, hey, it don't have nothing to do with your image. I'm not trying to do things to get your ops or whatever you want to call this bullshit and stuff right.
We ain't here.
This is a personal choice.
Pussy ass nigga, we did not have this conversation at all. Produce it. We did not have, nigga. The only conversation I had with you was okay. After you said all this shit, I said okay. Well, you know what? I think I did say after about the third time, I may have texted you like, bro, what the fuck up? I don't care about my image, bro. You was bringing, or you was attempting to bring unwanted bullshit my way because you was trying to get attention like a bitch. You couldn't get attention on your own merit. I used you, but you needed to use my name on the way out to get sympathy, bitch.
So basically, when he had that conversation with you the first time, we were still showing up. So in other words, he didn't want us around at all no more. Because if he did this 4 or 5 times, I know we was there almost every show between that.
I kept wondering, like, why the fuck do this nigga keep telling people he left? How many times he gonna do it? That was my main argument. How many times are you gonna say it, nigga? It wasn't a problem the first 3 times. 4th, apparently you want my attention. You didn't get it via text message. And here, so what? Man, you got the fan on, don't you?
I'm trying to do. But this particular situation is different. And this situation was different for Gabe. Here's another part about this loyalty part too.
You're not Gabe, sir. You didn't stay around long enough to be considered a Gabe. And Gabe is here. We did what we did, and Gabe is here. And you still a hoe. You did whole shit. You did shit that you saw several hoes do prior to you doing it. You said the whole bunch of females do the same exact shit you did, sir.
I want to mention that we're going to continue the video. And make sure y'all hit the thumbs up.
And you still ain't better than me. You got more subs. I got more views. I got more members. I make more money than you. That's facts.
That's what too. I believe that the loyalty part with Gabe is actually valid with him. I believe the loyalty part with Gabe when Gabe was sitting up here saying that, hey,
I didn't ask you for no goddamn loyalty though. Can you produce where I asked you for loyalty? Again, don't hold me responsible for what people in the chat say. I ain't say that shit.
You should continue to protect me. Not only protect me with these dudes talking about me, but you should also discontinue your relationship with these dudes. The reason why it's valid is because once again, it's talking about loyalty. They mention about loyalty. They whole being of this said group is about loyalty, right? So let's consider this, y'all. Consider this. If you're part of a group, if you're part of a gang, if you're part of an entity, right? Wouldn't part of the motto of the game is to protect each other no matter what?
Yeah.
Right. And so in Gabe's situation, that's what he's saying, like, hey, we're part of the game. These dudes is not part of us, but we're part of this. We're literally a family. So regardless of what I do, you still need to protect me because we need to be loyal to each other. But instead of MoneyBoy Trey, understand that MoneyBoy Trey said, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. I don't have no problem with them. That is your problem.
Boom.
That's actually not what I said at all. I actually tried to broker peace, and Gabe was not having it. I was like, cool. I ain't telling you not to get your shit off. Get your shit off, G. Get your shit off. If you need to get your shit off, do so. I said, but if they respond back, because they ain't saying nothing, be cool. And I also pointed out to Gabe, I feel you when you said they call you racist, but they said worse and did worse shit to me, and I'm good with it. Like it is, but it happens. I done fuck shit. That was my thing. We've all done fuck shit. The grudge has been long enough, but I understand I can't tell anyone when to get over something, how quick to get over something. So just because I got over it, I never said, Gabe, leave them folk alone. I just explained to Gabe, if they say something, you can't be mad, but get your shit off if you need to. I rock with you. They understood I rock with Gabe. That's what it is. Part of the reason they didn't say anything back to them is because they knew I still rock with them, and partly because they wasn't on this shit no more. Now, they did troll a little bit because Gabe was doing this shit. They were doing their trolling, but that's it. It never even got that serious. That's to me. Like the after the initial shit years ago, like nothing ever transpired out of it. But again, I couldn't tell Gabe how quick to get over it. But also I was like, Gabe, I ain't finna beef with these folk. And also, we know how this YouTube shit goes too. It's ebbs and flows. It's not for forever. It's not for forever, especially with the people that we met along the way. They not gonna always be around. It's ebbs and flows. But thank you for trying to break down our dynamic. Thank you, KKC, for the super chat. Urban. There go another one, Urban.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Don't that situation sound familiar though?
Yep.
Don't it sound familiar? Don't that situation sound similar to what I had said to them? Where I told them that I no longer want to be a part of this, but their whole emphasis was about loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
Who is they? Who the fuck is they? Because now you lying on man and now you lying on Gabe. I don't know how they felt. I personally didn't give a fuck. I showed you as much when I just simply typed back okay.
I mean, he know how I felt when he was doing the bullshit. I was cussing his ass out in the chat. They put that show back up.
I mean, he talking about some loyalty, nigga. I didn't know you. This nigga rewrote history.
We showed them loyalty, and he did what he did.
I didn't want anything for this man but to go the fuck away. That's what I wanted. You left, go away. Why do you keep talking about it? Just leave.
Using y'all for content.
Well, you being
Joy for goddamn content.
This nigga said, thank you, Lenae. I needed to get this. I needed to see this. I needed to see this. I really did, because until you showed this video, I didn't know he had 36,000 subscribers or none of this shit. I ain't have his number again until I seen this shit today. Thank you, cop. I'm bringing all the motherfucking smoke. I bet he don't want it. He want it, but he don't. He will not come up here and have this same conversation. And he know I won't cuss him out if he pull up. I'll come on his show. I'll come on his show. He will not invite us up here to have this conversation where he said we had any live streams about fucking loyalty. My problem was, why do you keep announcing this shit? I got enough problems with the ops picking apart everything I say. They already saying motherfuckers leaving, niggas is running the car, X, Y, Z, and you just keep announcing that you've left. Why? That was my issue with you, bitch ass nigga. I didn't need nothing from you. I didn't want anything from you. I did you if other than I would agree with everything you said. But the fact is, you came to us, nigga. I don't know how could you. That's like saying Uman Johnson used Lenae when she came to him. Let's say I used you to be the voice. The only way I could have used you to be the voice is if you agreed to, because I couldn't make you say shit. So we're going to go with it. I'll go with your theory. I'm a great puppet master, and you chose to do something for me. You chose to go out here and be used and use your voice for me. Appreciate that, send out.
Lord to us now. You're supposed to be riding with us. Period. Now, bro, I need to go out and do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all doing some weird stuff. Don't that sound familiar? So don't it sound like
this crazy? This story is crazy as the fuck. Nobody believes this shit. I need to email PNP and be like, bruh, do you remember? Like, what the fuck? I think you in the chat saying that you was neutral. This nigga is straight up lying. Bruh, a nigga had bigger fish to fry than you. You got ignored like the peons. The only reason you're getting attention now is because when I heard she did this and I seen you had 36,000 subscribers, I said, I'm a clout chase if this nigga want to engage. If we just being honest, nigga, if you would have had less subs than me, I wouldn't even bother doing this bullshit because nobody else talked about it except for me. Everybody talked about where she took shots at them in the first 13 minutes of the video. Notice I didn't play that. I got straight to you. Nobody else knows who the fuck you are. They like, who is this nigga she got up here talking about Trey? They don't know me well enough. They don't know me well enough to care what the fuck you talking about. But this whole we came at you about loyalty, that's some bullshit. It wasn't me. Man, was it you? Okay, was it you? Did you talk with Urban about loyalty?
I had talked to him since that day. I said that last phone call I had with him. After he did what he did, I blocked everything. I don't play that phony shit.
I learned there was no loyalty on YouTube when the Philly Field situation happened with August and Willow. I learned that lesson early, so I definitely wasn't expecting it from you, a nigga who I'm around, sir.
This gentleman is contradicting his very model of the group. I'm just saying.
But you thought you were fucking Tommy. He said what?
Contradicting his very model of the group. So don't it sound like this gentleman is contradicting his very model of the group?
Gentlemen, when has the model of the group ever been loyalty? When has that been a sticking point?
Well, I do say no flip flopping.
That's not, but that's your own personal stance. He said the model of the group, meaning that's like a creed or oath we got is loyalty for life. Who? When is this
That's
happening?
just we built in me. So if I say I'm down, I'm down. That's natural. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We never had that conversation.
Like, bruh, it's really tripping. That man said that's the motto of the group, loyalty. That he cannot prove, he can't provide no evidence of none of this shit. The videos are still up. Ain't no videos taken down over here, homeboy. Find this shit. Where that's the motto of the group. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Real niggas do real things. That's all it is to it. You couldn't have it.
You know, like some shit is just unspoken, sir. We wouldn't have to say some shit like that. It's just understood. But you wanted smoke back then, man. Fur baby looking ass nigga. Let's get to it. Crank yanker looking ass nigga. Felt puppet looking ass nigga.
I'm just saying.
But you thought you were fucking Tommy. Only thing is Tommy's black and he gets backlash for saying it.
People really think they doing some pepper type shit. Like, you are on YouTube, sir.
I roll with you through it, even though you never apologized, even though you never said you on YouTube as well, ma'am. The fuck are you talking about with your fat funk ass? She doesn't. She barely ad-libbing. Well, I bet she falling asleep. It was wrong.
Filled rapper on YouTube.
And this is a here. Stank ass bitch. I still sell music, ma'am. I get paid off of it. How can you say I failed at something and you don't even know what I was trying to do, ma'am? How can you tell me I failed at something when you don't know how many CDs I sold hand for years and got cash? Yeah, like you like you don't know. You don't know, but I will let you think that that's fine. But yes, I'm on YouTube like a lot of failed rappers. Fuck it. I said failed rappers are on YouTube as well as rappers that didn't fail. That everybody has a podcast. T.I. ain't no failed rapper. He got a podcast. He's on YouTube. Stephen A. Smith is on ESPN and the radio every day. He's on YouTube. Cam Newton, he on ESPN every day. He on YouTube. Shannon Sharp, he a Pro Bowl NFL player champion. He on YouTube. Chad, you know, so I know what you're talking about. You're supposed to be a federal agent, wealthy business mogul, pass businesses down to your son, and you're on YouTube. What is your point? See how these hoes just be saying shit? Kwame Brown is an ex-NBA bust. He's on YouTube. I don't get what her point of saying I'm a failed rapper and I'm on YouTube has to do with anything. I'm not failing at YouTube or rap either, because I can show you how much money I done made off rap on YouTube, man. I don't even do this shit like this. I really don't. I put out what since I've been on her, I done put out 2 albums, and I can show you the money I made off both of them joints. I don't really do it like that. Content creation takes up enough time and have my brain spinning enough that I can't really put words together. I can, but I have to be in a mood. And those moods are fleeting. But what does that have to do with anything though? Because you're on YouTube. You're ex-failed caretaker and you're on YouTube. And you're also a failed girlfriend of Uman Johnson with his stanky pussy. And you're on YouTube. What's your point? You want it down? Because don't forget, nigga, you came to me like a hoe talking about some, I've never asked for anything, but this is the one thing. You can't be cool with Giz and John Frank. Bro, kiss my ass. I'm 42 years old. You're not gonna. Who paused it? Was that me? Gonna make me be mad at motherfuckers. Because you got a problem. I gave you the opportunity to talk to this man on the panel who you was constantly talking shit about in the chat. And I was telling you, bro, stop. Because when they fire your ass up, they'll be justified.
Once again, do all of this sound familiar to the same situation that I was trying to tell them as well too?
How does anything I said sound like what you tried to tell us? What the fuck is this weird ass nigga talking about? All right, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm stopping it there. It's an hour and 8 minutes in. It's 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I think she actually keeps this nigga up there for a long time because my background changing some more. Oh yeah, it's a lot more to go, nigga. I'm finna fire your ass up. You can respond back or not, but I'm firing your whole ass up, nigga. I will not give you your proper credits in these videos to tag your channel unless you officially respond. Do you got nuts or not, nigga? We'll find out. I'll be back tonight to finish cooking this nigga since I don't even know how long his video was, but she made 2 hours and 25 minutes out of it, minus 13. So over 2 hours, maybe his review was that long. I don't know, but we got content. To the next episode, little channel, bigger voice, but make more money on YouTube than this nigga here. We out. Low-key niggas hating but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.